Sorry, I was doing all the alerts. I probably should honestly make the opening song a little bit longer is what I'm realizing. Yeah, I think I would have realized that a little sooner than now, but it is what it is. We're gonna have daily readings, and we're gonna jump into chat with Tyler. I'm hoping I hear back from my wife here in about 25 to 35 minutes, because otherwise this will be a very short stream. And that's not what I'm aiming for, going to be honest. But we will wait and see in that regards. Actually, I do want that high. Divine Favorite 9 is fine. I think Inspiration Magic. Yeah, okay. I don't think there's a way they can take stances off, but that's... Anyways, these are the readings for the 6th Sunday in Ordinary Time. February 15th, 2026. The first reading for today is from Sirach chapter 15. If you choose, you can keep the commandments. They will save you. If you trust in God, you too shall live. He has set before you fire and water. Whichever you choose, stretch forth your hand. Before man are life and death, good and evil. Whichever he chooses shall be given him. Immense is the wisdom of the Lord. He is mighty in power and all-seeing. The eyes of God are on those who fear him. He understands man's every deed. No one does he command to act unjustly. To none does he give license to sin. The psalm for today is Psalm 119. Blessed are they who follow the law of the Lord. Blessed are they whose way is blameless, who walk in the law of the Lord. Blessed are they who observe his decrees, who seek him with all their heart. Blessed are they who follow the law of the Lord. You have commanded that your precepts be diligently kept. Oh, that I might be firm in the ways of keeping your statutes. Blessed are they who follow the law of the Lord. Be good to your servant, that I may live, and keep your words. Open my eyes, that I may consider the wonders of your law. Blessed are they who follow the law of the Lord. Instruct me, O Lord, in the way of your statutes, that I may exactly observe them. Give me discernment, that I may observe your law, and keep it with all my heart. Blessed are they who follow the law of the Lord. The second reading for today is from 1 Corinthians. Brothers and sisters, we speak a wisdom to those who are mature, not a wisdom of this age, nor are the rulers of this age who are passing away. Rather, we speak God's wisdom, mysterious, hidden, which God predetermined before the ages for our glory, which none of the rulers of this age knew. If they had known it, they would not have crucified the Lord of glory. But as it is written, what eye has not seen, and ear has not heard, what has not entered the human heart, God has prepared for those who love him. This God is revealed to us through the Spirit. The Spirit scrutinizes everything, even the depths of God. Alleluia, alleluia. Blessed are you, Lord, Father, Lord of heaven and earth. You have revealed to little ones the mysteries of the kingdom. Alleluia, alleluia. The gospel for today is from Matthew chapter 5, verse 20 through 22a, 27 through 28, 33 through 34a, and 37. This is the short version. We had a short version today for Mass, so that's the one I'm going to read. I do prefer the long version. I always prefer the long version, but since that's the one that I heard today, I'm going to go with the short version for today. If we have time at the end, I'll do the long. Let's get started. Jesus said to his disciples, I tell you, unless your righteousness surpasses that of the scribes and Pharisees, you will not enter the kingdom of heaven. You have heard that it was said to your ancestors, you shall not kill. Whoever kills will be liable to judgment. But I say to you, whoever is angry with his brother will be liable to judgment. You have heard that it was said, you shall not commit adultery. But I say to you, everyone who looks at a woman with lust has already committed adultery with her in his heart. Again, you have heard that it was said to your ancestors, do not take a false oath, but make good to the Lord all that you vow. But I say to you, do not swear at all. Let your yes mean yes and your no mean no. Anything more is from the evil one. The gospel of the Lord. Praise be to you, Lord Jesus Christ. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen. Let me just go ahead and double check to make sure my wife hasn't messaged me yet. I do actually see a message. Not important. That's from something from earlier. Nothing yet. I will just have to go ahead and keep checking. I might have to go upstairs real quickly, but let's get started with this because I do want to jump into the call with Tyler. We do have as much time as possible. I'm hoping we have enough time to at least finish the mission. Hey Tyler, how are you?
Hello, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm going to jump on over to the mission. I'm hoping we have enough time to at least finish it.
Yeah.
Considering I hear my son stomping around upstairs, that gives me a good guess that he just heard his mom come home. So probably should be good, but we'll double check.
Okay. Are you ready immediately, or should I wait?
I am ready. Yeah, I'm ready. I got my team. I got my Mantra Flame, so I take less fire damage, because we are going to... I guess I should tell you, the Titans do a lot of fire damage.
Yeah, I sort of assumed that it would still be fire-based.
Yeah. I was just
That's why
thinking...
I'm still on my water thing.
That's fair, yeah. And I'll tell you, the waters will be very useful also for the post-game quest that we have, because the main stuff that wouldn't take a bunch of time, because since I was not feeling well last Monday, Tyler was gracious enough to give me until today so we could play Faction on Monday, or to finish the game, I should say. So that's why we didn't... Oh, Milani. Sorry about that. Milani, I'm talking at the same time. I'm gonna put in my other earbud. That should probably help me lock in a little bit too. Tyler, yeah. Basically, good things is what I'm trying to say. I'm just multitasking at the same time. We didn't happen to check what the mission for today was, if it was this one by chance, did we?
Haven't been checking recently, no.
Okay, I'm going to see what it is real quickly. I doubt it's today's, but, you know, just on the off chance.
Yeah.
It is Hagen.
I already have it on my character, actually.
That's fair.
Like the one I...
That's, well, I was gonna say we probably should grab tomorrow's, but that'll be on the Factions characters, so it doesn't matter until tomorrow.
Okay.
And I don't remember what the bonus is for this. I mean, oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, the Zaishan mission tells us it's just destroy 3 optional bosses, it looks like.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. That's not too bad, then. I don't think we can even start attacking him. Yeah, he just leaves as soon as you hit him once.
So was that the Lich thing?
It was, yeah. Hold on.
Okay.
Here we go. I'm gonna say the...
So I didn't notice.
No, that's fair. Okay. Yeah, the main thing with Titans, as I'm sure Tyler has seen, they spawn into smaller enemies afterwards, but they usually multiply, so... Oh, sorry, Milani. Yeah.
Isn't the fist part of the hand?
It is, it is.
Be like hand and leg or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think hand is... Or fist is warrior. Yeah, it is. And then hand is also warrior. Never mind. I was gonna say. I thought it'd be like, you know, different things correlated to that. But it does not look like that's the case.
That would be interesting if they like started as dual class and then swapped into each individually.
That would be really cool. I would honestly really appreciate that. Hi, Britt, how are you?
Like,
go ahead, sorry. Yeah. Hi, Britt, how are you doing? Yeah, honestly, the Titans are... difficult. Why did my heal not go off on Elias? Whatever. But as you can imagine, since these are based off the Fire Imps, these are probably the worst enemies here, truth be told.
Yeah, there's a reason that was the free character, like, summon that you get for bonus.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they knew what they were doing for that. Alright. Hold on one second. I'm going to... Alright, go ahead. Not gonna lie, I really thought they'd focus more on you.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's getting rough. Give me 1 second, chat. I'll, Oh, cool. Just like healed, too. Alright.
Ah, dang it. Yeah, this is definitely a big jump in difficulty.
Yeah, it definitely is, and I do agree with that.
Should we just start?
As I say, if they don't stop following me yet, okay, cool.
I mean, we are down a lot of morale overall.
Yeah, alright, you know what, that's fine. Let's go ahead and do that. I am fine with that. Yeah, like the Titans do happen to be hard. But I do think it makes for a decent end game, honestly, because like, yeah, it really shows you just how much of a problem they will be if they get to go ahead and do their thing. So now they were all supposed to be wiped out after Nightfall, but apparently they brought them back for Guild Wars 2, and I'm so tired of them member bearing for that game. It's like, please stick to the lore. Come on. Oh, not I was gonna say, most people are probably like, oh, not another stream where he complains about Guild Wars 2 every single time. I'm not trying to, I promise. I'm good, really tired since I didn't get to sleep until after 1 a.m. I met up with a bunch of online friends yesterday, which is great. Yeah! I heard about that. I am glad you got to meet up with them, though, Britt. I hope it was a good time. Alright. I think even that time it went better than last time, so let's hope that, the trend continues.
Since I still consider like ether renewal one of my best elite skills, I also have a lot of self-sustain, which is helpful.
Fair. That makes sense. Alright, here they come.
I've got like 3 enchantments and then like a half enchantment with Ice Sphere, depending on if I can get Overcast.
Fair. After this one, I'm going to rearrange my skill. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to slightly rearrange my skills.
Alright.
I realized having the fire stance as my number 2 skill probably isn't the best idea, truth be told. Just because, like, I don't need to cast it that often. I also don't think there's a way to get rid of enemy stances. I was realizing that. It was like, huh.
There's definitely ways to get rid of your own stance, but I'm not sure about enemies yet.
Yeah. I healed Gwen in time, game. Come on.
I guess she's the early death this time instead of Elias.
Yeah. But Milani hasn't died yet either, so that's good. Here, I have an idea. 1 second. Cost is number 3.
Uh-oh. Awesome.
No, we're fine. Oh, yep. It was intentional this time. I stacked him up with protection spells and sent him in. That way they target him.
Okay.
I figured that might be a good strategy to give a shot. Lonnie might die. I got it. Koss might die. Got him. I think I need to be better with the preventative aspect of Monk is what I'm learning here, because I've been so focused on the healing aspect that yeah.
With Ogden, I don't really have much of a choice because I haven't gotten far as healer or
Mhm.
monk. So
Whereas here I'm...
mostly
Go ahead. Yeah.
HP regen stuff, or healing.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say... Oh, have they seen you yet? I can send Koss in as a distraction again. Oh, let's back off. Enemies from behind.
Oh yeah.
I did not see them
Milani
until...
and Koss are split up.
Yep.
One is dead.
I just did not see them until they'd already come. It's like, oh, that's not good. Okay. Like, literally as we were about to start attacking.
Yeah. Okay. They have all abandoned.
Okay. So we can revive. I think that's unfortunate, to say the least. Hold on, let me get Elias.
Yeah. Oh. I'm not able to use my main attack on spirits for some reason.
Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Converts
Enemies are coming back.
physical damage to fire. Oh, let's scoot back.
Ah, jeez, not Ogden again.
We can get him again in a second. I don't know if his death penalty went up.
It did.
Okay. Sometimes it doesn't if it's been too recent for them. That's why I wasn't sure. So on the bright side, if we take that boss out right there, the bosses don't split like the rest of Titans. That's the good news.
Is that Veiltudo Rubor or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably a ranger is what it looks like. It could be necromancer. Alright, I'll work on...
Oh, the trap is causing him to specifically to...
Yeah, trigger. If it's just him, let's go for taking him out.
Yeah. I imagine a trio of us is more effective than a boss on its own.
That'd be my guess, yeah.
Or 4 of us, rather. Especially with my ether renewal if I'm the target.
Right. You can hit me. I take less fire damage. It's fine, bud. I don't mind. Well, mind a little bit. I think the only downside to this is I don't know if our heroes will get the morale boost that we're dead, but overall...
I got 2.
So. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure, because it's like, I'm not sure if they do or not, so...
Okay.
Let's see, did one? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, it looks like they did, you're right. Alright, well at least most of the enemies are gone now, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, I don't know where they went, but they're not here. Which is
yeah.
the important part.
Yeah. Then we can regroup, and then it'll be... Okay, I hear a shower going. My wife's definitely home. We should be fine.
Okay.
There is some coming.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like anything too bad.
Maybe you set
Cost no.
away.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Cost no. Okay, let's... I think we should be fine. I'm gonna send Koss in, since there's only these enemies. It should not be a problem. I can go ahead and proc him. Here comes the Risen Ashen Hulk. Probably not the most dangerous of them, honestly. Like, sure, they can do minions, but it's probably what spawns from the Risen Ashen Hulk, which is actually more dangerous.
So there's 3 phases of these. I never really noticed that
Yeah,
it worked like that.
and whatever they're named initially is what will spawn next. I don't have them memorized. Spark of the Titans is obviously one of the exceptions. There is some that don't, like the bosses. Sparks are apparently determined to be too much of a nuisance. We could take these sparks if you wanted to, just to keep working on getting rid of the morale, the death penalty.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, there's only 2 of them. There might be 3, just as a heads up, but I don't think that should be a major problem.
Yeah. Oh, there's an Ashen Hulk.
Yeah, like even the bone horrors are a little scary. It's like they're not as high as level as us, but it's like, you know, since they're an additional enemy to deal with, they are still level 18.
Yeah, it's volume, and if they have like a thing they're defensively good against, I would guess it's cold damage because that's Necromancer's common
That's true, yeah.
damage. Which is sort of the opposite of what everyone else is.
Yeah. That is true. Ooh, improved sail
Down to 7 on most and 24 on Ogden.
Yeah. Well, at least it's getting there. It's progress.
Yeah.
So let's see. Gwen is 20. Maloney is 9. Toss is 9, so... No, you'll be crushed. Okay, this doesn't look... Oh, yeah, and then... This one, we can get armor here. Careful, they're all coming.
Yep.
Did they just strip an enchantment?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, maybe not just that, but they definitely are, because I didn't have my enchantments.
Fair. Yeah, because I put some onto Milani right away, and it's like, but what if those weren't here? It's like, okay. I will say, I don't mind enchantment removal. I do mind removing all the enchantments, however. Which seems like what they're doing, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, you know.
I think it's just 1 by 1 because, like, my elite enchantment didn't go away, but maybe it's just that I cast it later.
That's fair. It could also be that I just did it wrong, or like the timing was weird because it's like I cast one, removed it, then I cast the other, and in that time they removed both. I just thought they removed them both at the same time, but that was not the case. Let's grab the group to the right. I'm going to put it on myself because I don't want those enemies coming.
Seems like there's 8 over there, so that seems dangerous.
There's 8?
Well, like 2 smaller groups.
Yeah, as long as we only get one of the small groups, I think it should be fine. Hold on. I'm going to do a little bit of preventative. Here we go.
Oh, that's... Yeah, this is what I was concerned about. That's already a lot dead.
Did it? Oh, okay.
I don't know why or how.
Yeah. You know, you might have been right. I'm going to be honest. I've been wrong before. Might be time to retreat with this group, and then we'll finish them off after this.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, maybe I should have stopped to help.
They're still close enough to me that I don't
Yeah,
think they
yeah.
should raise me.
I agree with that. I'll wait
Do
for
they
them.
have a place they go to?
They do. They basically just go.
They are summons, kind of.
Kind of they are. But it should be fine. I just gotta... They should basically... Yeah, there you go.
Almost a little bit.
I think that they're far enough away from you at the very least.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright, you were right. I apologize, Tyler. I thought that it would only pull one. Obviously, they were a full group.
Yeah. I'm not sure how we, other than like waiting a long time, I'm not sure if there was a good way to go that direction.
Yeah, and I did want to go to the left eventually for that morale boost, but it's like I just didn't want to do it quite. I didn't want us to get pinched like last time, so that's what my plan was that time. So it's to try to. Those sparks are not wanting to move.
Yeah, but it's just 2, so maybe.
I think we probably can. I'll wait for your health to get all the way back. That way I know your energy's back all the way too. I could heal you, I guess.
My energy's not as fast as my health, but
That's fair. All right, go ahead and walk up to them.
close enough.
Go ahead and walk. Yeah, I was gonna say, go ahead.
My view is obstructed.
There's one.
Another one.
There we go. Hey, look at all that experience we get because all the rest of the party is dead.
Oh, they're
hovering. They're hovering. Yeah,
surrounding their allies.
I'm gonna res Gwen at the very least. I flagged her.
Yeah.
So why don't you fall back, Tyler? That way, 'cause I should be a far enough distance away from Gwen that it should be fine. But I don't want you to possibly caught in the crossfire. And run. Okay, we at least got Gwen back. Hopefully this messes with their AI enough that they go, you know, you want to go get that spark over there? There's one over there. If we want to go ahead and go around a different way. That might work, because maybe we can come... That is more than one, I take it back.
Yeah.
It looked like one until we got closer, and then it's like, this is not what I want.
I literally walked into that fire there because I didn't think about it.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Makes sense. Alright, can you guys move just a little bit?
Oh, shit.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. They might be moving again.
I wish we could, like, separate them into 2, because I feel like 2, again, we could take.
Yeah. Do you think we can blitz that one that's closest to us?
Maybe. I'll try to pull it.
Hold on. Oh, too late now. We might not have a chance except for to try to blitz one then run.
Nope, that's all of them.
That's why I was saying I think we have to try to get one down and then...
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah. I might say back off. There's a few that are pretty close, though.
Use my enchantment to get the first one down.
Fair.
And Gwen
Helped.
is tanking for the second one.
Hey, as long as she's helping, that's what matters at the moment. It's like, you know what? Go, Gwen. You didn't die in free Syrian after all. You're here helping us fight these guys.
Yeah.
I mean, spoiler, but I mean, yeah. We already obviously do that due to the circumstances. Oh.
What else is attacking me?
So meteors will occasionally just fall in this section. I don't know why they didn't do it for earlier sections, because, you know, Ring of Fire Island chain, but... Okay. That's looking better. Is that boss still here? That boss is still here. So we can at least get a morale boost. Gwen is at 25%. That's better-ish. I'm gonna get Act like Jen.
I'll send everyone to guard. Because I think if you raise someone, we can deal with the hands.
I do too.
It's just that I want to have more alive for morale.
Yeah. I'll get Ogden next. I'll flag my heroes too. Alright, Elias. Actually, Maloney is the next closest one. Then I think Koss. Actually, might all be pretty similar after that point. Here they come. Ogden, I'm going to need you to heal. I'm going to try to resurrect another one so we can get rid of more morale boost at the same time, or more DP at the same time. I would do Elias if it... Okay. No, just a second to that. Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to see if I could get him alive in time, because it's like, you know... Okay, these ones shouldn't be as bad. It does look like a little bit of a larger group again. Nothing as...
half bone horrors.
Yeah, let's...
Really two with bone horrors.
Hold on, I'm gonna flag my heroes back. Let's flag your heroes back too. I'll grab one group, because I don't want the, boss back there to come along for the ride. My main... Okay, go for it.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. I got hex group, or like enchantment removal a lot.
Ah, I hate when that happens. You know, I do actually really like the Magma Shield. I find them really cool. I just wish that, you know, they dropped a little bit more often, because I think these are the only enemies they can drop from, aside from, the Zaishin chest.
No, this is a strength shield if you wanted to give it to, Koss. I guess it's a bit too late to give it to Koss.
I was gonna say, it's gonna be right at the end, otherwise I'd say yes. But I do appreciate the offer. Let's see. Oh, I guess that the Magma Shield does drop from other places too. Never mind. Okay. So it's from Titans. And, okay, there's a few places it does drop from, but it is primarily Titans. Basically Underworld, Domain of Anguish, not Domain of Anguish. It was the Zaishin chest like I thought. Oh, it is Domain of Anguish, but it's, once again, actually that's a spoiler, so I'm not going to talk about that part. But it is primarily Titans, is what I'm trying to say.
Aura of the Lich.
Aura of the Lich is actually...
I really wanted for my summon.
Necromancer. Yeah, I was going to say, Aura of the Lich is actually pretty good, if memory serves. I don't know if we need to really attack these guys. We could, but I don't think it's necessary. I don't know if we really need to attack these guys either, because it's like, mainly because the sparks are what really makes me question, because I don't know, it's up to you, Tyler. Do you think we should, so we can get rid of some death penalty?
No, this seems like a lot.
Okay. That is reasonable. I'm just looking at it and going, well, I would like to get rid of some death penalty, but I hear what you're saying, so that's why, you know, I think this is the proper way, then.
Okay.
This does
look... to get up to +1.
I mean, you know, +1 is still a +1.
Yeah, it's just funny to me, because usually you never see an odd number.
That's true. That's true. Maloney, no. Maloney, no. What? A word of healing did not recharge in time. That made me sad. It's those dang sparks. Every dang time, it's those dang sparks. You can get this one that's following me. It is almost dead.
There we go.
Alright, yeah, we might be able to take that one on one-on-one. We've done it before, so.
Yeah.
Get over here. And, like, these groups just have some very interesting aggro, I think, is their biggest problem, truth be told. Okay, let's try this again. No, don't die. Yep, why she died? Thankfully, I don't think that contributed to her death penalty at the very least, so good.
Does that mean she's at 60? Or
No, she's at
just
30,
didn't happen?
34.
Okay.
She just died fast enough that it didn't count. You know what I probably should have done for Gwen? I probably should have given her Mantra of Flame as well. I don't know why I didn't. I didn't even think about that till now. Oh, get back here. Stop running. Why are you running? Why are you running? Alright, Elias next, because he probably has some very high death penalty.
Yeah, Ogden is actually the highest on my side at 43, but
All right.
Elias is very close at 41.
That is pretty close. I'll get Ogden up next. Let's see, I can go in first. I do have less death penalty on my guys. 28 is my highest. I think Gwen is, well, 32. That's not much of a difference. But now it's just a few Spark of the Titans, so it's not as scary. I was like, okay. And then Cos. And then there was Cos. Or some say Cosum. I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised I didn't make a Bloodborne joke until now, because I didn't even think about that.
No. I'm not familiar with Bloodborne characters to have gotten that.
That's one second. I'm gonna. Don't die! Don't die! Don't die! Elias, don't die! I'm gonna try to heal on
Just
time.
AoE and we're stuck in a bridge.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. This is unpleasant. Not gonna lie.
I stay alive better by attacking than I do running.
Yeah, I was gonna say, with your energy of Aura of Restoration, you probably do, truth be told. So, that makes sense. Alright, can we please stop having so many sparks? I'm begging you, game. I'm begging you.
Well, it looks like there's just a Risen Ashen Hulk next.
Okay, good. But as long as, unless, I don't think those gives rise of sparks. I can't remember now. I'll just say this, I'm very glad that I know my wife's home, because I was hoping, worst came to worst, we could make a quick trip through this mission, Speaking of, once we beat this mission for the post-game stuff, I am going to swap to my main.
Okay.
At this point, it's like the main reason I'm sticking here is I do want the green weapon, and obviously the book completion. So it's like I want the rewards. After that, it's like okay, it's time. It's turbo time.
Okay. Oh jeez. Suddenly, Hands of the Titan and Fists of the Titan are showing up.
That's not too bad. At least it's not a spark. I think that's fine.
Okay.
But no, like one of the Eldritch beings that people pay attention. Nope. Okay, goodbye, Milani. I start talking for 3 seconds and she's dead already. It's like, Maloney, please. I know you can live longer than that girl. Alright. Guess we'll focus on these guys next. Maloney, why? Every time I stop paying attention to you for 30 seconds, Maloney, you fall over dead. Like, I go to heal somebody else, and in that time, he dies. Like, Maloney, please. I'm begging you. Milani, I should say.
Magma's arm is a hammer.
Yeah, I do really like the weapons and such that the,
No, it doesn't even look like an arm.
That's true.
I was like excited for the visuals of an arm as a weapon.
That would be really cool, honestly. Hooray, Milani's at 58 now instead of 59. Oh, hold on. There's another hand. We can keep grinding him for our death penalty to go away.
No. We were looking at different hands.
Oh, fair. Yeah, they seem to very rarely spawn from over here at the moment, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's down to 57. Way to go! Woo! You know what? I am mocking, but at the same time, it's like, you know, that is actual progress, so...
Yeah. Elias is now only at 50.
Hey, that's progress. So we'll wait for this group to move back over here, snipe these guys, but while we wait for that, let's grab this guy right here.
Oh, okay.
So since that group is wandering, I don't want to... do the... Oh, boss spawned, careful.
Moles.
Yeah.
This.
So we'll grab him so he doesn't go with the rest of them.
Yeah. It's a mesmer.
Yep.
So if you've gotten a capture signet, I guess it doesn't really matter other than this mission, but whatever elite skill they have could be useful.
It could be. That's just true. Oh, another boss. Careful. Get out of the pool. Get out of the pool.
Yeah. Don't get the money.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, this is the elementalist one.
Yeah, that's the one that has Mind Burn, which is one of my favorite elemental skills, honestly. It does leave you, one second.
I wonder if there's a safer way to get that, or if I'll have to redo this mission.
That's a good question. That's the way I remember doing it, but once I got it and considered that good, I considered that good, so it could, yeah, could go either way.
Okay, I'm at +5, and my lowest is at -46.
Hey, that's progress. I'll take it. Cost is 30, which is progress. Maloney is 50, which is progress. One is 34. That's progress. I think we can just grab this lone fist and not have any problems.
Okay.
I think that they've stopped spawning out of this pool now.
That would make sense to have like half of the bosses here.
Yeah. Like, it would make more sense for them to spawn infinitely, but I'm not complaining at the same time. I don't think they really go for this group here that much. Like maybe they
stay
do.
on the left portal wraith. Or...
Yeah. Well, it looks like they're going further to the left than I thought.
Yeah. Maybe we could grab this one fist that's not moving.
I think we can.
Go for these portal wraiths on the right, actually.
Yeah.
While they're gone.
They're on their return approach, just as a FYI.
Okay.
So go for one of the portal wraiths real quickly, then we'll go up the hill. Loading, no. Alright, back off. Here they come. Go up the hill real quick. Like, we do have a fair amount of time before they get here, but I also don't wish to risk it because of, you know.
Oh no, Elias.
I think he was fine. Don't go too far. Don't go too far that way if we don't have to. That does spawn the next part of the mission, so. Okay, cool.
Okay. I'm noticing the boss guy is a bit separated from the group, so I'm wondering if we could just aggro him.
Snipe him first, we might be able to, yeah.
The main concern is that what if they just are tied to him on aggro?
They could be. I think that the wise decision here is going to be for us to loop behind them, and then come back on this side to that other portal. That seems to be the one that, if we can. I don't know if we can. We'll find out. But let's give it a shot.
It doesn't look like it. Unless we can swim, but...
This isn't Guild Wars 2. Listen, this isn't Guild Wars 2. Listen, that's one of the things I will say I like about Guild Wars 2. A lot of the people don't like the swimming mechanics, or the swimming combat. I actually do. Oh, I got dazed. I'm backing off.
Alright.
Toss no.
You're blind, but I guess that's not too big of a deal.
If we can pull that boss over here, I don't know. What do you think? I think we gotta run away at the moment. Just get out of his viewpoint. I think there's a possibility, but I don't want to risk it currently either. You know.
I got him.
Oh, you got him?
Yeah.
All right, bring him back here then. Cool. All right.
No, this is the warrior. That's why he's like more orangish.
Yeah. He has Eviscerate. He is not the best warrior elite skill in this mission. I don't want to spoil who that is, though.
Oh, yeah. We've seen him in the cutscene leading up to this, but yeah.
We have seen, yeah, but we don't know who he is. You're right, yeah.
We've seen the elite skill on these ashen things, actually.
We have, that's true, which I find it very surprising that that's who we get this elite skill from because of that fact. Mm-hmm. But this is such a good elite skill. Like, this might honestly be Warrior's best elite skill, not gonna lie. I have it on cost. It's too dang good. I don't even think we need to go ahead and take out that group in the middle, do you? As long as we get the portal wraiths in time?
Yeah. That might even be the intention.
Yeah.
There's just so many things that also summon so many things. Though,
yeah.
Usually it's like randomized if you get like enemy type A, like a necromancer or an elementalist or a warrior, so...
That's true, yeah. The only thing that's really go ahead, sorry.
Maybe it's not supposed to be that many necromancers.
Could be, yeah. Elias, oh, there. As they, when they do damage, they do damage.
Yeah, they're using lightning, so I think they were chaining and hitting like
Everyone,
all
I
three
think.
of me, my
I think that.
heroes.
I think that's correct. Yeah. Oh, actually, I think this just progresses us to the next mission. I think I was wrong. This works too, though.
This meddling is nothing more than a minor annoyance. You're only delaying the inevitable.
Yeah, here I am.
Rock you like a hurricane.
I noticed this really early on, but sometimes skipping cutscenes actually puts you in different places.
It does,
So
yeah.
I wonder if it would be better or worse to skip every individual cutscene.
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
Thanks to you, I command an army powerful enough to conquer all of Tyria. And now I intend to use it.
With those guys? I mean, if that was Spark of the Titans, I'd be scared. But these guys, eh.
But
When it's
before
this
I
many,
go,
it's a bit scary.
I have
Yeah.
someone here you might like to talk to.
Here's the
Perhaps
reveal.
this will slow you down long enough to let me finish my work.
Rourke.
I'll leave you to get reacquainted. I'm sure you have
Poor
much
Rurik.
to talk about.
You didn't deserve this, bro.
Are we getting sent immediately into combat? Because that's a bit concerning.
I don't think so, but we'll find out here in a second. I think we can always just do a 182. And then we don't have to go straight into combat.
I am the Flame Seeker. All of Tyria shall bow to me or be destroyed.
I don't think you're the Flame Seeker, sir.
I mean, he's certainly seeking a lot of flames.
Forgive
That
me.
is true.
It is not my will to
Including
fight
Rurik.
you, but I have little choice in the matter.
No, he's still like conscience.
He is, yeah. He doesn't want to fight. Let's do a 180 real quick.
Okay. Well, this is just one group, so.
Yeah, but they have 100 blades.
Oh, yeah.
So there's just one group, but they're still scary. I also don't remember what the bonus is then. I mean, I guess I could always look real quickly, but on the other hand,
The 3 Dreadlords or something.
maybe it'll be further in. I was gonna say, on the other hand, do we actually care that much? We can always just come back, honestly, with our main characters too, and do all the missions anyway. So
Yeah. We skipped over a lot of area to get
we
to
did.
here.
We did. That's okay. There's 2 sparks up there, so do be careful of that.
Yeah.
All right, Gus, we're gonna do with the age-old strategy of sending you in first. Have fun.
I feel like we might want to aggro from a distance first. Okay. He did aggro from a distance, I guess.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Oh gosh, Rodgorts, that hurts. Huh.
That's.
Yep. All right. Not quite how I was expecting that to go. Not gonna lie. That Spark of the Titans is almost dead. Quick, get it, Tyler. I'll keep you alive.
We got it.
Yeah, that works. That other Sparkle Titan's is also almost dead.
You were being.
No, it's like, I mean, oh, careful, Rogue's on you.
Yeah. His power is AoE.
That's true. That's true.
Okay. As
I'll start
a
resin.
boss, though, I think he has innate regen, which is making it hard to deal with
Yeah.
him at low counts.
Yeah. But that other Sparkle Titan's is pretty close too if you wanted to get it. Or it was at the time. Not as much anymore, but...
Yeah. I almost do think this is the strategy, though. Is if I can just, like, stay alive. I guess we can raise people to help, but...
We could raise them, that way we can also get their experience, or we can start getting the morale boost and that type of stuff. I think you're right, though. I think if we just focus on the two of us, get the sparks down, and then from there, it'll probably be a lot easier, because the sparks really are the problem, honestly. I saw 2 Rod Quartz hit me for 150, and I think I had my Mantra Flame up at the time. I was like, geez Louise.
Well, I think the fists, and the fact that we've got, like, 60% death penalty for some
that's
heroes
true.
now
That's true.
is...
It's definitely playing into it. Oh, good try, Milani. I'll get you back in a second. But the Spark of the Titans instantly
I
killed
set
it.
my heroes so far back that Ogden hasn't even been helping resurrect. I
Fair.
didn't think about that.
No, that's fair.
There we go. He's getting one of my guys. We've got Alliance
more.
raising corpses as well, so we've got 2 minions and Axolite Jin all from the same corpse.
Which I was gonna say, hey, at least it's a plan. I'll give it that. Alright. Let's go for the other one. I should be able to keep you alive.
Okay. Let's order my heroes to stay around.
Yeah, I was gonna say. And here goes Maloney. Milani, I should say. I will say that Spark is still alive if you want to target that.
I've been focusing on Rurik.
Yeah, no, I figured. I'm just letting you know, because he is macking for a fair amount. Oh, by Rurik.
what-
Alright.
We didn't even need to deal with the fists.
No, it's purely just Rurik.
Well, not even Rurik, it was the spark that did it.
That, yeah.
Listen to me.
Poor Rurik,
The door
you really
of
don't deserve
Kalmari
this.
must be closed.
Just
Kill the
wailing
Lich
at him.
while he stands atop the bloodstone inside the caldera. If you do this, his spirit will
worst
recharge the soul batteries.
It
and
is
the
the
door
Guild
will
Wars
close
cinematic.
again. You have served Ascalon well. I beg of you, do one last duty for your prince.
Anything, my prince.
End my
I feel
misery.
like this means a lot less
Release me
here
from the Lich's
coming from
spell.
another.
If that is what you wish.
Campaign, yeah. Like, if you're a Prophecies character, absolutely means a lot. Factions or Nightfall? Hey, yo, who you again?
Yeah. This is your first time meeting him because you come in after
That's true.
his death.
That's true, yeah. Yeah.
And he's like, you have served Ascalon well.
Travel well,
I haven't
Prince
even met
Rurik.
you.
Exactly,
Until we
yeah.
meet you again in the Hall of Heroes.
We stop serving Ascalon before we enter the campaign.
Yeah. I do find it interesting that we come back to Abaddon's mouth a little bit. Since obviously we have to re-enter where we came from, so...
Yeah.
Now we can grab these hands real quickly, since,
Yeah. Catch these hands.
Yeah, we're gonna catch these hands, exactly. That took me a second, actually. I was a little slow on that one. A little slow.
Here we go. Okay, this is the next path.
Yeah, we go back into, the Bloodstone we were at earlier, because we gotta now put him down on the Bloodstone.
Yeah. If this is where we started, why did, like, all of this I guess we needed to get rid of the portals for some reason.
We need to take the portals down. I think we just ran away because we had no idea what was going on, and that was probably the bigger factor, honestly. It's just like, what the heck is happening?
I'm just wondering, like, why didn't the Lich fight us here at the start, I guess.
Oh. Well, probably because he knows that if he dies here, he's done so. My best guess at the very least.
Yes.
We do need to be careful though, because while obviously resurrection is not supposed to happen, period, on the Bloodstone, they are nice enough to make it so it only takes 4 times as long.
Yeah.
And they do, yeah, as I say, the Lich does teleport away from people, so... Oh, Milani, no! Toss, no!
Does he have to be, like, on the Bloodstone in the
He has to be on the Bloodstone, yes. Yep. He has to be on it.
If he keeps running away, how are we supposed to do that?
Well, we probably should go ahead and flag our heroes to the middle, honestly. I probably should have said that earlier.
I guess I might also want to not be slowing him.
Fair.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, now we'll just come this way.
Ogden.
Ogden, get in the middle. I don't think we want to be near that soul vortex there, Ogden. Ogden, come over here. Alright, I'm gonna flag them a little further away from the Bloodstone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There.
Just a little closer, Mr. Undead Lich. Just a little more. Alright, flag him.
Wait, what?
I think we do have to do it a few
Just
times.
multiple phases? Or...
I think so, yeah.
Shoot, all of my mana's gone. I didn't plan around that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The fight went too long and I forgot about reapplying a chance.
That makes sense. What? Oh,
There we go.
never mind. Okay, I guess it was just 2. Cool. Fine by me, because it's like, oh, Alliance went down and I don't want to resurrect.
Yeah, by the time I could continue to act, he was down.
Yeah. Like, Resurrection Signet does happen to be a lifesaver here, admittedly, just because there is no time on it.
Long into the season of the Scion, Tyria is revived again. Over the bones of the bird of prey, the fire is put out and the diabolic gathering is closed off once again. The Flameseeker prophecies are now complete. The door of Kamali is closed, and the Titans are once again safely locked away behind it. You have saved Tyria, but now you must also save yourselves. The volcano is about to erupt. There is a ship in the dock, just inside the Mersat stronghold.
Are we gonna have to do another escape mission?
No, fair question.
As Vizier Kilbron,
If this was like Factions or Nightfall, there's a high chance, yeah.
Your deeds have earned you a place among the heroes of legend. Let us hope today is not the day your spirit joins those ensconced in the hall.
Hopefully.
It would be really funny to just be able to lose after winning.
It would be, yeah. Oh, there goes the scepter.
Yeah.
I will also say it was interesting how we were just walking initially, not even running away. It's like, oh, no, we're fine. We can just take our time.
We're still exhausted from fighting the Lich, I guess.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, to be fair, this mission is a very difficult one. It's a fun one, but it's like, yeah, this is definitely the most difficult of the Prophecies missions. Admittedly, I know we've discussed this before, but Prophecies was originally just meant to be a gateway to PvP, and most people are like, we kind of like the PvE better. So they had to readjust for subsequent games. Which honestly is fascinating that that's how it happened.
Oh, geez, these all everybody here has dialogue.
They do all have dialogue, I was going to say. Now you get the Evangelion congratulations scene.
Oh, yeah.
I do appreciate it, but I was going to say, I don't think this is used anymore, so they reused it for this purpose, which is fine. But it's also, like, interesting to me. Oh, did you see what King Albert said?
Yeah, something about the war still going on, right?
He's like, yeah, it's like, we got more important stuff. Even now that you're finished with this nonsense, like, heyo, yeah, saving the world, that wasn't important, not at all. But yeah, now that
he
we're...
doesn't even have anything to say about losing Rurik.
Yeah, not at all. Yeah, I was gonna say, man, like...
Oh, hey, Joe is here. Click, click.
Click, click. Gotta love Joe's click, click.
Your mother must be so proud, old Max says.
I do love the characters, honestly, in Guild Wars 1. They've given a lot of... Maybe not a lot, but they've given enough detail to everything that it really is appreciated, honestly.
Oh. If you get too close, I guess they all start to run away.
Oh, I think if you go to the end, they do, but I think they all stay over here? Yeah.
My brother did not give his life in vain. I still feel like he kind of did.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
I thought this would be the turn-in for the Deldrimor Talisman, but no, it's just...
Yeah, I was gonna say the artisans over here have it. But I'm gonna go ahead and get myself a ritualist staff.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, I don't think it gets customized. I'm gonna be really sad if it does. We're gonna find out here in a sec. I guess if you want, yeah. I guess we'll find out here in a second.
I think they're tradable.
I hope so. Otherwise, I'll be quite sad. Power.
I'm just surprised that there is... I guess it's of spirit.
Yeah, so this content is post Nightfall, I'm pretty sure. That's why there is stuff for other, yeah. Because I say this was not originally, I think I've said this area was not originally in base Prophecies. This was only something they added later. Which I do at least appreciate that they did add. So now that Prophecies is over, what are your final thoughts on at least the base game?
It was pretty good. I wish, like, it feels like the difficulty wasn't well tuned, even like after the fact. But
yeah, that it spiked at the end. Yeah, that's fair. It definitely does feel like it spiked at the end. I'll agree with that. Like for the most part. Go ahead, sorry.
Maybe it's just like the way that we played, where once we logged on, we wanted to immediately do missions. But I do wish I had experimented more with like non-fire magic. But I also don't feel like I got many skills. But part of that is that I didn't buy many.
That's fair. That can make... Give me 1 second. I need to change my headphone. That makes sense. I can understand that. And yeah, I would agree with that sentiment, truth be told, that it's not quite as strong in that regards. I guess they do really want you to go out of your way and explore for those skills and such.
Yeah, well, we did get all of the skills that you get from quests. It's just that other than Prophecies, I know there's basically no way to get skills besides buying them, so I feel like there was more buying that was supposed to happen than what I did.
That's possible, yeah. I mean, I guess we'll find out more in factions and stuff, because as you said, a lot of Prophecies will give you skill quests, whereas not so much in subsequent games. Yep,
Are
we're gonna jump
talismans only like once per character?
once per character, yeah. Twice, because you can get it for hard mode as well.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure. I could be misremembering, but I want to say that that is correct.
Okay. Okay. It says it's just once, but I guess the skins are the same as the one that you can just buy from the weaponsmith, so I'm not necessarily missing out on anything if I pick something
Yeah.
other than the green color, but that's not important to me.
Yeah, sorry, I was looking over stuff that was on me. I was thinking the anniversary is coming up somewhat soon. That'll be fun to go ahead and play for, but not quite. We're not there quite yet, obviously, so.
Yeah.
Got a few more months. Yeah, that's basically it. I was gonna say, I mean, if you want to talk to all the characters, we can. But that's mostly it for the conclusion, because as I said before, didn't even have this, so this is definitely, you know, new.
I gave myself a fire scepter.
Okay, that worked. Alright, I'm going to teleport the Lion's Arch real quickly, turn this in, and then I'll swap to my main character and we can do some of the post-game content.
Okay. And yeah, it isn't customized by default.
Yeah, I did see that, thankfully, which means I can immediately go ahead and toss that onto my Ritualist, because I'm spawning power is one you really want most of the time, so not all the time, but enough of the time.
It's the primary attribute, and so it's why you make a Ritualist.
Yeah. Just got 80,000 experience for a character I'm about to delete. What a shame. That's better. I'm above 100 platinum again. It's been a while. I'm basically ready as soon as I hit max level with my Ritualist to go ahead and start stacking stuff on her, so that's good too. I think I will make the ritualist female, and I'll delete my old ritualist. I just don't have much of an interest.
Mhm.
Yeah, let me see what I can sell. I'll swap to my other character, and I'll meet you back at Drachma's Forge. Eventually, I really should start working on getting my Elementalist back up to speed. I would like to use her again, I just haven't as of yet, so... I'll have to start working on that here before too long.
It's kind of interesting to me to see which characters they brought back, because, like, I don't know if they just brought back as many as they could, but it seems like specific ones that were, like, very small characters still returned. Like, Little Tom is, like, said to be running away from, or, like, basically not draft dodging, but something similar with the army.
Right.
Where he runs away, and even the character that, like, was looking for him in Ascalon that you had one mission with was part of their talking with Little Tom.
Yeah, I was gonna say, she is definitely like a one-off, but it does make some sense just due to the fact that it's like, since
Yeah.
Little Tom was there for all of it, it's like, well, I guess we're gonna go ahead and, you know, do that now, but I hear what you're saying.
There was also Oink the pig from that
There
one
was.
bonus, and the people that owned him.
I forgot about Oink the Pig being there. Yeah, they did kind of just throw in a couple.
Or Warthog, I mean.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if he was that popular at the time, because that is definitely a possibility. Because it's like, maybe he just was that popular that people, that, you know, that's why they did him. I could see that being the case.
I guess you said it was released after the fact, so
Yeah,
maybe it was just based on memorable moments that people talked about.
yeah, it definitely could be, because I did look it up. I got curious. It was released for the 3rd year anniversary, so it was after Factions and even Nightfall, so it was somewhat of a substantial amount of time in between.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I should be ready to swap. Eventually, I will be deleting. Maybe I'll even delete him now. We've made him on stream, chat. We're gonna delete him on stream too. He just went through all of Prophecies, and all we're giving him is a thank you for being here. Your exit's over there.
Yeah.
He's not a. I do like Monk, but Monk is definitely not my jam. It's all right, but it's not my preference. There's actually one other thing I would like to do. With,
I now have the hard mode option in my
You do, yeah.
in your party formation.
Yeah. I forgot that they added that until you said that. No, that's not the healer. I want the healer.
And did you, like, make custom heroes for yourself?
You can.
Mercenaries or whatever?
It does cost money. Yeah, the mercenaries, so they do cost money.
Yeah, I was just
But-
wondering if that's what I was seeing on your stream.
No, yeah, that's it. Because there's not enough ritualists or some other characters, so I've done that and a couple others, so.
Yeah. You only get 3 to 4 if you include the customizable one, or 2 to 3 if you don't.
Exactly, yeah. Maybe they're different. Let's- This is the one I was thinking. Just trying to look over all the healing stuff I have real quickly. It's not bad, but as I say, it doesn't seem like Lysandra has much in the terms of healing for what I have her set up for, which is probably more on me than on her, truth be told. Oh yeah, I think this is it.
There you are.
Yeah, sorry, I was just looking out for. I think that the Necromancer is typically the better healer than with ritualist skills. At least for what I have it set up for. I'm just double checking. Allies hand those spells. Okay. Yeah, that looks okay. That looks correct. Alright. Well, we gotta go talk to Glint to get the post-game stuff. There is one outpost I would like to stop by just because it's my favorite outpost, if you don't mind. It also probably wouldn't be ill-advised because it does look like it's somewhat on the way to whatchamacallit, the place we'll want to do eventually. What is that place called? I can't remember at the moment. I mean, we have to for one of the missions over here anyways, but Sorrow's Furnace, there we go. Yeah, I think that Spearhead Peak leads into that. Let me double check, hold on. Yeah. Okay, it's pretty close. So we can stop by my favorite outpost in the game at the same time, and we kind of need to in a sense anyways. That's where one of the Glint's missions is anyways.
Okay.
Then Glint is over here. I think we have to do these one at a time, so. I think she gives us the easiest one first, because the Ascalon one is the hardest one. But we can also make that a little bit easier by starting from Temple of the Ages, so we have a full party of 8. So I think you should have just gone to defend Draknir's Forge, though, as your mission.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm just about to read it.
That's fair.
Titan Lord and his army are in Mineral Spring.
Yeah, and that's on the way to Granite Citadel, thankfully. Granite Citadel's on the way, so it does work out, and I realized anyways. Let me... Okay, I do have some of those.
Okay.
They should be pretty easy goings for the most part for the first little bit. There shouldn't be any Titans until a little bit later on.
Yeah. It doesn't even say there are any in this area.
Yeah.
It just says to go. northeast.
Yeah, we have to stop in Ice Dome and then make a stop over in Copperhammer Mines and then get to the Granite Citadel.
I've switched back to fire because that's the one that I bought.
That makes sense, yeah. Might be having us go the wrong way by mistake.
The map says northeast, so I do think we might want to go the other way.
Yeah, I just realized.
From Ice Cube to Sorrow.
Yeah. I think you're right, just, yeah. Keep going past the Ice Caves of Sorrow, so.
You've got very fancy gear, though. Now.
I do, yeah, I was gonna say, this is, some of this armor that I have on me is actually from nearby. It's from Marhan's Grotto. I really like the armor from Marhan's Grotto. It's one of the elite sets, and then the shield is actually currently from, well, we just found where the shield was from. It was the reward from End of Prophecies, but it's not a bad little shield, so until I find something better, it's like, you know, that's fine, I can do that.
The sword is
Go ahead, sorry.
weird, though. It's like hollow.
It is, yeah, so the sword is one of the swords a lot of people like, just because it kind of looks like a yo-yo in a sense. Not a yo-yo, but one of those toys where you know, the ball, whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called at the moment. But it comes from one of the harder missions in the game, so that's another reason why people like it, admittedly.
I assume so using my build.
Yeah.
From earlier.
Those ice sims will do that to you. Ouchie, ouch. One day I'll get over there. Watch out. Oh yeah, no bleeding. I forgot that these enemies had no bleeding for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, the amount of things that are like, just, no, you can't do this is awkward.
It is, yeah. I'll agree with that entirely.
Like, everything that Necromancer does is like one of those things.
Yeah. It does feel like that, honestly. Necromancer is great, but at the same time, it's like, it is... Oh, I forgot that these guys still dropped Icy Lodestones, even though we're, like, way past 3 gold.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
They should drop, like, it makes sense given this scenario, but they should drop a stronger version, not just the same one from Procuring.
They should, I agree.
It's actually a bit funny because I think I looked and there's no enemies between like level 5 and this that drop Icy Lodestones, so once you leave Searing you can't get it till endgame.
Oh really? That is funny.
I might be wrong, it might be in the early Northern Shiver Peaks, but I don't think it is.
Could be, yeah. These siege golems do a fair amount of damage. I forgot about that, actually.
Yeah. They were our one wipe in earlier
Yeah.
Thunderhead Keep or something, I think it was. Maybe.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
The one that gives you the... No, that one was almost all my set.
Yeah, that's true. That was Thunderhead Cube. I forgot about that until you mentioned it. Yeah. Like, for the most part, these guys aren't too bad, except for once in a while where they're like, yeah, no, it's gonna be a bad time now. It's like, okay. You insist, I guess. Ow. Interesting that a fire imp dropped, or ice imp dropped the fire staff. Really, though, that's why I do have save yourselves on me. It's just such a good all-around skill, honestly, for everybody that isn't me.
Yeah.
So that one just provides 6 seconds of 100 more armor for everybody that isn't me. So it's like, you know, that does kind of help out the other classes. So, well, not enemies, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's over double armor for most people.
Yeah. Then if there was somebody else in the party running it, I'd be able to use it too. So it's pretty nice. Let's go up top. That way we don't have the imps raining down on top of this, and with no way to fight them back.
Okay, I was wondering if we were going to a dead end, but this bridge saved us.
Yeah.
Because at this point we're going basically directly north to the end.
Yeah. I say I have been here before, so I do see it on my map at the very least. Which, you know, does happen to help. Oh, I don't need to be doing that. That's fair.
I'm not sure if this is what you meant, but I just realized that your sword reminds me of one of the, like, bubble wands.
Oh, that would make sense too. I was thinking, like, you know, those things where you go up and down, like, with a little ball type of thing on it. I don't remember what they're called at the moment.
Yeah.
But I can see the bubble one.
I'm picturing the right thing or not when you say that. But...
Right. No, I know the bubble thing that you're talking about. As I say, typically it's those little things that look like it should fall off of, like a little wand type of deal, but never actually does. It goes down and then goes up. Down, then goes up. So I hear what you're saying. I just can't remember what it is at the moment now.
It's kind of interesting that Gwen mentions Devona teaching her how to fight.
Yeah. Since Devona was, you know, there.
Yeah, she was the pre-searing person, and also an important member of those searings.
Exactly. It's also yeah, it's also interesting that she became a mesmer if Devona taught her, because like that's a warrior you're talking about there.
Yeah.
Which I mean doesn't have to go ahead and be the same, but it's still like fascinating to me, Doctor. Excuse me. Ah, good. My eyes don't hurt anymore. I do like that area, but I'll also be honest that does kind of hurt your eyes after a little bit. At least it hurts my eyes after a little bit. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, the outpost on the way to this mission is probably my favorite outpost in Prophecies, honestly. It has my favorite song in the game. I think there's a couple other places that I can play, but it's not super common. It's just kind of peaceful, serene. It's also somewhat out of the way, so...
Yeah. We sort of stopped going on adventures. It's like when we reached this section, but...
That's true, yeah.
They also stopped being required. They kept sending you, like, Draknar's Forge to Ice Cave of Sorrow was the last time you needed to go into an exploration zone besides the Ring of Fire.
And even that was for a very brief bit in the Ring of Fire. It was not... It was basically in and out and you're done.
It might as well have been a mission.
Yeah. Yeah, overall, I do agree. I think that For the most part, I don't think the difficulty was too bad, but that last mission definitely did turn it up a couple degrees.
Yeah, I almost wish that, like, it's not that the end was too hard, it was that everything before it was easy, which is probably because of the rebalance. But, like, I feel like they over-tuned the rebalance, I guess.
I can see that.
How hard it was before.
Yeah. It's been a while, but I do seem to recall that it definitely took me a lot longer. I definitely remember the last mission still being hard. That definitely took a couple tries. I'm trying to remember if enemies rarely hit level 28 again in any other campaign, aside from bosses, outside of, like, you know, post-game content. I think Nightfall does. I don't remember if Factions does, which is interesting now that I'm thinking about it, since Factions is known for being difficult.
Considering, yeah, they start at level 20, like, once you get to the crossing over point, which is very early for both of them. I'm surprised that Prophecies has the highest level enemies.
I think it does, at least outside of post-game. I could be misremembering, but I think that is the case. But yeah, I hear what you're saying. It's just, but yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause there's like 5 level ranges before you reach level 20, or like even less potentially.
That's true, yeah.
Meanwhile, Prophecies, it's like every single level or 2 there's enemies.
Yeah. Well, speaking about how Factions jumps in difficulty, I'll probably advise that we do all the quests on Xingje Island, just so we don't get slaughtered quite as hard immediately upon getting off of Xingje Island. Just because that can be rather difficult, to say the least.
Yeah, I've done specifically Xingje Island on characters, so you know what you mean. And I did the beginning of Prophecies on a ranger to unlock Ascension without, like, actually spoiling too much.
Sure. And that makes sense, yeah.
I've only done it once.
I will admit, I forgot just how many enemies there were, but, not like we're doing poorly as we, fight them either.
Part of it might be you using relatively meta Mesmer stuff, but we're doing a lot better than I expected, and it's felt like a pushover, sort of.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of enemies there, at least for the most part. These aren't as difficult as, you know, Ring of Fire, but I will also be honest, you know, having 2 Mesmers probably is admittedly also help. I won't deny that. Mesmers really do kind of just shred things once they start to stack up. But since this is basically just a victory lap after, you know, doing the main game, I don't mind us making it a little bit easier now for the harder quest. But I think just making it like a walking simulator isn't fun for the main game, but it's like, okay. Now we're getting to the stuff where this stuff actually does matter a bit, so it's like, alright, time to change tactics a little bit. No, don't run out. Oh, my adrenaline just ran out, just as I was getting up there. What a shame. That is how the cookie crumbles. Dang it, now I want a cookie. Admittedly, I want like a crumble cookie, but I didn't realize this at the time. My wife did, and I'm surprised she brought this up. But apparently, crumble cookie is founded by Mormons, and that's why she doesn't want to go anymore. I was like, oh, interesting. I didn't even know that who founded them, honestly.
That's a brand of cookie then, or?
Yeah, it's a chain. It's somewhat well known. Hold on, let me make sure we're going the right way. Yeah, this
we
is. Yeah, I'll look how many stores they have because as I say, it's somewhat well known. And to be cute, they leave the E off of the crumble, so it's just CRUMBL.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, there's 1,000 stores, so there's a fair amount of them in existence.
Yeah. I just sometimes don't know things, I guess.
No, I mean, something can be, you know, somewhat popular, but still be somewhat obscure, because it's like, just because I know of it doesn't mean it's everywhere. And it's like, I don't know if you guys have one, because it's like, I'm trying to think of it now, like that hot dog place that people like, I can't remember, Portillo's, there we go. I've only known it. Yeah, I only know that because my coworker. There's one in Iowa, and it's not anywhere where I live. But
Actually,
he's from.
It's not Chicago only, but it's like over half of their locations are within the Chicago and suburb area.
Yeah. Ironically, the only time.
Where I'm from as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, around Texas.
Fair. Alright, the Deliac Masters do make it a little harder, I won't deny it.
I think it's volume. Oh my gosh, everyone's dead.
I think it's volume and the Deliac Masters. That's why I'm trying to spam save yourselves, because there's a lot of, there's a lot of, stuff going on right now. Ah, they got me.
Yeah.
There's a lot. But hey,
would it be faster to start from Iron Mines of Laurel? Oh wait, we can just resurrect. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is fine. I was gonna say, this is not a mission. We can just resurrect. It's okay.
But yeah, they were like, we expect that as soon as the army is big enough, they will attempt to overtake Draknar's Forge. So I'm like, surely it's close to Draknar's Forge, and then we're like 4 zones in.
Yeah. This is probably the one where it's the farthest away, and it probably was purely just so as to encourage people to go out here. If I had to take a guess.
Yeah.
All right, let's try this again and hope that we do it successfully.
I like all rangers too, so I'm doing less elemental damage.
Yeah, because they do have a higher elemental resistance. I always forget about that for rangers, admittedly. But yeah, like ironically, the only time that I've actually had Portillo's was when I was on a work trip, not to Chicago, but to Phoenix, Arizona. For some reason, they expanded there before they did really Iowa. There's like one in the Quad Cities, but yeah.
Yeah, they seem to be going to like big area. It like started in Chicago area.
Yeah.
And I used to live there, and there was even like a list of locations in one of them. Probably multiple of them, but I only remember one specifically. And
that makes sense, yeah.
It was like, here's like 10 in Chicago, and then 10 other ones that are in the Chicago area, and then like 5 anywhere else.
Yeah.
If they even mentioned the anywhere else.
Yeah. And they have started expanding, but as you said, it's like probably 90% Chicago, or, Illinois area, 10% elsewhere. It's like, it's for a place that's probably fairly well known now, somewhat primarily due to the Pope, just because, he's from Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
and he loves their cake, apparently. So it's just like, yeah, I mean, just fascinating, honestly.
Jokes from his, like, whatever it's called, coordination. But
yeah, I was gonna say, Yeah, it's like inauguration. I can't remember what it's called at the moment either. I should be able to remember it, but I am absolutely blanking on it. But yeah. Oh, I don't know if we can get up there this way. I'm realizing I think we gotta go east and then head north. Yeah, I think so. Alright.
Oh yeah. Through the wooden gates.
Yeah. Which isn't too bad. But yeah, another one that I'm thinking, now that I'm thinking about it, Zaxby's. There's none here, but they're selling the sauce in like local grocery stores. It's like, I mean, same with Checker Burger now that I think about it. It's like, go ahead, sorry.
I have heard of Zaxby's, not Chucker Burger or whatever. I think Zaxby's is like most of Southern America.
Yeah, you might have heard of Checker Burger. They do have a second name. They also go, it's kind of like the Hardee's and Carl's Jr. thing. They also go by Rallies.
I think I've heard the phrase rallies in relation to restaurants, but I've never been there
That's
or
fair.
seen one in person.
That's fair. I'm familiar with Checker Burger because that's the place that my grandpa definitely liked when he was with us. So same with KFC, although, let's be honest, who hasn't heard of KFC? But
Yeah.
that's
That
definitely one of
is all over, at least
Yeah.
the US.
Yeah. I was say that one. Yeah. That one is well known, as you're saying. I mean, listen, with how much of a cultural landmark KFC's become in Japan, which is fascinating to me.
Yeah.
Now we
I've
have
heard
one.
that
Go ahead,
comes
sorry.
from like a Christmas story where the marketer who placed a KFC there made it seem like that was like a thing people did in America, so they did it
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Something like that, because it's like, yeah, it's like Japan, KFC, high quality. America, bottom of the barrel chicken. You just basically get it because it's well known. I don't know if I'd say bottom of the barrel, but it's like, you know, a lot of people do say it's not great. I'll be honest, much like cookies, now I want KFC, so I don't know what that says about me. But I still have the rest of that shepherd's pie made for the superb owl, so I gotta get through that. Oh. Alright, I guess we better get these guys up here.
Oh,
Because they're targeting us.
yeah. Ooh, look. This guy
L'Oreal
is
Cute Cloak.
Water Trident. Do I have Water Trident on this character yet?
I was gonna say, do you have the Signet of Capture? Because if not, we can take care of that while we're here.
Yeah, I basically always have a Signet of Capture.
Fair.
But I have
Me-
not gotten Water Trident.
Maybe I should start doing that. Because the Water Trident is not a bad one, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, it's a relatively primary attack that hits two adjacent, up to
Mhm.
3 adjacent enemies with cold damage and knocks down moving foes.
That's right. I was gonna say, I thought it could knock down, and it can. Only moving foes, that's right. So it's somewhat situational.
Yeah, it's the situation that makes water good, though, which is slowing them.
That's true. Yeah, because water is a pretty good... Honestly, probably all of Elementalist elements, that was an oxymoron of a sentence. Anyways, do have a lot of use, truth be told, because as you said, ice is manipulation / water, then earth is a lot of knockdown / armor. Admittedly, so is air now that I think about it, but also has a lot of cracked armor. Maybe not a lot, but it has some cracked armor. Each element has at least something going for it where it's
Yeah,
beneficial.
fire
So.
is just damage, and it's
Fire
the
is-
first one
yeah.
you have access to.
Yeah,
So I think it might also be cheaper because at least when I was doing water, I could notice, like, instead of things being 5 through 15, they seem to be like 10 through 25.
yeah, that sounds about right. I think since a lot of water has some extra bonuses and stuff, that sounds right to me.
Flare, at least, though, for fire is kind of uniquely like cheap, and with Overcast, it's even AOE.
That's true,
It's
yeah.
really nice.
I forgot it had AoE with Overcast, not gonna lie.
It's adjacent only, so it's pretty specific, but
Fair.
does
To be fair, that...
work
Oh, sorry.
sometimes.
Yeah. That might be new, because I don't remember that being there always, but they have done a couple of reworks, so that would make sense.
Yeah, I think I've read on the wiki that it is not new, but not from release.
Yeah.
Because I think Overcast as a mechanic was new or something.
It's new, yeah. They had Exhaustion, and then that became Overcast. And that's why I haven't taken as much time with it as of yet, because none of my stuff really used Exhaustion, and then none of my stuff really used Overcast. Like, the only thing that really used Exhaustion that I can remember, I guess there's two actually, Mind Burn, but eventually I swapped Mind Burn for, I think it was Savannah Heat? No, I can't remember. I swapped it for something, because I did go for more AoE eventually. I can't remember everything.
Yes, this is Copperhammer Mines.
Hold on, wait, before you go in, I think Sanyi might be the person you need for your extra attributes, if I remember correctly.
I think I already have all of my attributes.
Oh, did you do the second mission?
Yeah, the second mission was just to visit... Oh, wait, actually, I'm not sure now. I was about to say the first mission, I think.
That's fair. As I said, we can look into it real quickly after we take these enemies down.
Oh, it is. Yeah, son, you were right. I've just found the quest in my list.
Okay. But yeah, as we were walking past it, you know, had a little trigger in my brain. I was like, I'm pretty sure that she's the thing. So we can take care of that while we're here. That way you can get your extra attribute points too.
Where
she
is she
didn't.
now? Oh,
I was saying,
she's going
she...
the other way. Okay.
Oh, okay.
It says, enter the frozen forest from the iron mines.
Well, at least we've cleared out most of the frozen forest, so we can catch up to her, and then we'll just walk back through the mines, I guess. Into the mines, I guess. But if this is going to be one of your mains, at least we did take care of this, which is good.
Yeah. Well, we did kind of come from the correct direction.
Yeah.
Which also happens to clear out this area.
Yeah, as I say, it worked out in the end, honestly.
She's very slow, and I think she keeps bumping into some of your characters.
I could see that.
More.
That would make sense. Yeah, some of my characters, probably some of the, whatchamacallits. No, the whatchamacallits.
The undead or spirits? Or...
Undead, henchmen, yeah.
I think the bone minions are, like,
In the
actually staying behind, though.
Good for them, then.
As
Yeah,
bad as it is for combat.
Yeah, I mean, it's bad for yeah. Really. Yeah, runes are so... I unless it's like a rare rune, I'm not sure I even need to keep runes in my bank these days, because runes have really dropped in price exponentially since Reforged came out, which I'm okay with, don't get me wrong.
I'm guessing it's not necessarily Reforged, it's just that, like, over time, they just continue to be flooded.
That, and I mean, Reforged probably did happen to help with that, just because it brought so many players, again, playing, so... There's new content, so people are doing things.
Now Elias is in the way.
So is Wookie, so...
Elias, get over here.
I wish Scruffy was here, so he could go ahead and see a name to Guild Wars character Wookie. But he's not, as far as I'm aware.
I'm supposed to defeat her now, I guess.
Kinda, yeah.
Quest mentions that at least. He didn't lead us through too much danger, and if you
Yeah,
roll a
this-
20 after transforming,
Yeah.
you're not going to be that dangerous yourself.
No, I was gonna say, unless you're gonna go ahead and pull in a bunch of minions and such, it's like, you know what, we'll be fine. I mean, I guess technically did grab some minions, but it's like, you know what, I think we'll be fine. You know what? She was level 28. She was actually a little bit more of a challenge than I remembered. Not much more, but at least a little bit. Alright. I guess that's done. Let's go into Copperhammer Mines.
Yeah.
Then I think you just gotta turn that quest into Drox, at Drox Forge, right? Yeah. Oh, hold on. We missed the...
Return to Vani.
Yeah. We missed, like, yeah, we missed 10 gold coins for everybody. Let me grab that real quick.
Yeah.
I mean, 10 gold coins is 10
11,
gold coins.
actually.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, I forgot I had that. Alright, I guess we can use that, when we do the other... I don't know if we'll have enough time for the rest of the, missions, but at least we got you your attribute, which was a really good thing for us to grab for a primary. And we'll be able to get
Yeah.
through one of these, so it's not the worst. Did you want to
This
stop?
is-
Go there.
This is
Yeah, is
the spot.
Yeah, it's not...
Is this your favorite outpost, I mean?
No, the next one is.
Oh. Okay.
I do like this one, but it's definitely the next one. And then, unfortunately, in order to get the song, you have to wait a little bit, but it's a nice little violin piece that I happen to really enjoy.
Alright.
You want to stop at Drox Forge real quick, just so we can get your extra attribute points?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. I just think, you know, having a little 15 more, you probably can level something up then.
Yeah, I could get to... I can have both of my primary attributes maxed.
That works then.
Primary is in the ones I have
Right.
and use. There we go. Vani over here.
Yeah. I will show you something interesting after you're done with that real quickly while we're in Draknir's Forge, because I just remembered it.
Okay.
So, the area for after we beat Prophecies and we had all those characters, that used to be an entrance to PvP, so that's technically right through this door.
Okay. I did notice on the map that it was right there, but I didn't notice.
Yeah, it used to be a PvP entrance, so...
I was wondering if we could go back in, but I guess we can't.
No, unfortunately. I really wish that they would just make it so you could revisit the PvP arena entrances, but not actually have the PvP in there. I can understand that, but I guess if they did that, it probably would make 100% map completion harder, honestly, in a sense. So it's like, on the one hand, I'd love it. On the other hand, it's like, alright, I don't like it, but I get it. I do like this one, though. I do think that this is pretty neat, but nah, the next one is definitely my favorite outpost. And as I said, you gotta wait a little bit for the song to start. So if it starts, that'll be great. But then there's one of the elite armors there for Prophecies as well, so...
Jeez. Oh, I forgot you can see in green even if you're not next to the correct zone where the zone is, and so we're still kind of far from Mineral Springs.
We are, yeah. I was gonna say it's 3. It looks like away still. Yeah, like it is a fairly substantial.
Go north right now.
Yeah, it's a fairly substantial amount away. If need be, I do have some consumables that we can pop for these missions, so I can give you a couple as well.
I think I'll be fine.
I'm just saying if need be, because the main one I'm thinking about is for Ascalon, just because Rurik inherited Adelbern's recklessness, so
Oh.
yeah, that's the main reason why, just so we can get in there real quickly before he dies. So I think that might lead us to a more direct path, but Granite Citadel does give us a better way just in case we don't happen to have enough time today as well. I'm going. No dialects. I tried. Yeah, I think we want to go northwest initially for Granite Citadel.
Okay.
That's how I'm seeing it on my map, because I have at least been here with this character before. I haven't done everything.
Yep. I do now see that east is sort of to nowhere.
Oh yeah. It probably does happen to be a more direct path to the mission we're working on, but just having a backup outpost nearby just in case something goes wrong is, you know, always beneficial.
Okay. Blood is power. I guess Callie is an energy person.
Energy and healer, yeah.
I just noticed my energy restoration went like to triple what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I was gonna say Callie has blood is power, and that's her lead skill, just so as to provide support for basically the 2 mesmers, so they never have to worry about energy.
Mm-hmm.
And then she can go ahead and reclaim some of her own energy through a couple things, etc., etc. So.
With all of your characters having Ritualist secondary, I kind of wonder if Ritualist is actually the OP part.
Ritualist is really good, but combining them with stuff does happen to help. I don't remember why I have it for... Oh, Flesh on My Flesh is just really good in general. That's why I have it on the Mesmers, because it resurrects target party member, half your current health, and 7% energy, and you lose half your health, and just you can kind of slap that on anything if you don't need a secondary, honestly. So it's just really beneficial. And then since, you know, necromancers have ouchie ouch. They don't have ouchie ouch for clarification, but soul reaping, that's what I do hope they have some ouchie ouch, that's true. But since they have soul reaping, they can just get so much use out of people dying that they go ahead and get their energy back. They can go ahead and cast spirits again. So yeah. Soul reaping is... I wouldn't... Go ahead, sorry.
A league here is called Kaya Wup Wup. And there was like a team Wup Wup as one of the the like Vanguard missions.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, they are named after Star Wars characters. Or at least an allusion to.
Yeah, unyielding aura. I mean, that's not good for me as monk secondary, but
But you can at least throw it onto your heroes, so that, I mean, that alone is a pretty good benefit.
Yeah. I'm hoping to eventually unlock every skill anyways, so...
I am as well. I really need to start working on elite skills. I have most of them except for all the elite skills. I've been putting that off. I really shouldn't be either, since that is, you know, one of the
titles.
One of the titles, and it's like one of the really good titles to at least do one, so you have them across all your heroes, but
Yeah.
you just haven't done it yet.
Feels like a lot of this elite skills, at least in like Prophecies, are very focused on the primary attribute that most other things don't have, like unyielding aura is divine favor, ether
Yeah.
renewal is energy storage.
I would agree with that, yeah. I was gonna say there's a fair amount. Not entirely, obviously, because you have Mind Burn, you have Mind Freeze, but
It's like the first one you encounter is the one for your primary attribute, at least. And then
yeah.
sometimes the next few as well.
Yeah. That probably is on purpose, just so as to go ahead and encourage it for those classes, although admittedly most of the time it's not the best ones, so. I just realized I don't have a +1 strength rune on this character. I should fix that. We'll do that eventually. Not that +1 strength, I think it's going to make a giant difference, but it might. Going from 12 to 13, I don't know.
Houston Signet.
I'm surprised we haven't seen any golds lately. It really feels like it's been a bit.
Yeah. It's been a bit in general since we've played a lot, so
That's, yeah.
that might be part of it.
It could be. It could be.
But I maybe remember one from the Ring of Fire, so that is a good point.
Yeah. It definitely, yeah. Yeah, the only downside from going from here to Granite Citadel is the fact that obviously we're going to lose all the morale boost.
This does seem to be the recommended path for the quest, though. So,
Yeah. I mean, as I said, it stops us through a... I think they did it on purpose, because Granite Citadel, since that does happen to be one of the elite armor areas, I think there's 2 in Prophecies? There might be 3.
Ooh, a key. And a chest.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was going to say, that works out pretty well then. I guess I heard us saying that there wasn't any gold, because I was going to say, this should basically be, yeah, guaranteed.
Bone skull. Or bone staff of
What's
shelter.
I was going to say, what's its rec?
10 death magic.
That's not awful. Not awful, admittedly. It's not, you know, the lower the better, but death magic is used enough that, depending on the stats on it, that's not awful.
Yeah, I think it might be better than my current weapon for Elias.
Could be.
His isn't even max, it's like a 7 requirement.
Yeah, it's probably would be better than if I had to take a guess.
The main difference is whether I care more about skill recharge at 20% or casting time at 10%.
Probably recharge if I had to take a guess, honestly. Both are good, but the more you're able to use your skills, the better.
Yep. In theory, yes, but like I think Elias, he's got like Death Nova, which has
Yeah.
no cooldown,
Right.
Inmate Bone Minion, and Blood Renewal if you use it again too early.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't get you your health back.
That's fair. That's fair. That makes sense.
So I think given his abilities, I don't care.
That's fair. That makes sense. Yeah, this is my favorite outpost. A lot of it is because of the song that plays. It's not playing at the moment, but I do just like the Granite Citadel. There's not many people that come out here, except for, you know, like the elite armor. I can show you the elite armor real quickly. I didn't get the elite armor for Warrior here because it wasn't the one I was interested in, but yeah, that should just be him right there.
Yeah, Ice and Flame Forged for me.
Yeah, I think Flame Forge does look pretty cool if I remember correctly. I don't think I liked the elite armor for Warrior. I think I found it kind of ugly, if I remember correctly, for these ones. Plus, admittedly, this one looks more like a Crusader set of armor, so it's like, listen, there's not going to be a contest here for which one I'm going for Warrior. If they have something that looks like Crusader, I'm going to go for that one. Yeah, it's a small little outpost, but I like that. I like the up top. I like that it's in, you know, the, you know, mountains. I like mountains, so I'm not saying it's like the best one, but it's definitely the one that I like the best. Probably the one inconvenience for it is the fact that the Sunlight chest is up here.
Oh, yeah.
But
you can just like click the chest and keep it open though.
Yeah.
For everywhere.
Yeah, so it's not like that big of a deal, but it's like if I had to say something where it's like, yeah, this probably isn't the best, like, yeah, that's probably it.
I'm running low on signets of capture though. I'm on my last one.
Fair. So if you want to go ahead and just, I mean, to be fair, if your next character isn't going to be your main, you can always just start saving up money with the next character and then start popping signet of captures on this character again.
Yeah. Well, because because of recent Reforged changes, it's actually really cheap to buy skills on this character.
Oh, is it really? Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I forgot that skills had a discount. Well, how many signets of capture do I have? I have 4 currently, so yeah, fair enough.
They changed it like in the most recent update with the.
Oh, that's fair. Sorry,
not the most recent, but
I don't know if you're hearing this. Sorry, I don't know if you're hearing the same song as I am, but this is my favorite track in the game, so I don't know if it's the same one.
This sounds like a song I've heard for a while, so I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, as I said, it's a violin piece, so you'd probably recognize if it was different. I don't think, except for like cutscenes and stuff, the music is synced, etc. So it's like, that's why I was like, maybe it is, maybe it's not. Alright. We can move on to the mission then if you want to. If you're ready, I should say.
Yeah.
And I don't think that any of the enemies start spawning yet, but, you know, since this is, Titans, we will have to be fighting Titans, so... I think they're a little...
Weird skills. Necromancer boss has Wither, so I think I might want to switch to Necromancer first.
That's fair. Do you want to pop back in town real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wither. Elite skill.
I don't know if I can pop a signet of capture on over 1 skill. It's not the most useful skill I have. It's not a bad skill, but I can pop it for the time being.
Yeah. It's a hex one called Wither, so...
Yeah, I was gonna say, I have Necromancer. I don't know if I have Wither or not. That's the... What attribute is that, out of curiosity?
Oh wait, I thought Hex was the attribute, but it's curses.
Okay. I don't see
I
it
don't have
because
any curses on this character, so
Fair.
that's why I was having issues.
that makes
finding
sense.
it.
That makes sense. I definitely don't have it on this character, so
It causes health degen and energy degen, and if enemy energy drops to 0, it will cause instant damage.
that's not too bad actually. Like, this, ooh, honestly, combining that with energy degradation, or energy surge with, man, brain sure does work slow. Some, anyways, energy surge, you know, those could go hand in hand quite well for a team, honestly.
Yeah, I do kind of wonder what the, like, if there is enough stuff to create an energy combat build where instead of dealing with their health, you deal with their energy.
That could be interesting because it's like, I don't know. 'Cause, yeah, you got Chaos Form for Mesmer as well, which that obviously deals with them as. That's a very interesting question.
Yeah, the main issue is that, like, I don't think I could ever deal with Warrior then unless it had enough if energy is 0 things.
Yeah. And that warrior may not even use energy, like almost every other class does. Warrior can kind of get by without. Mine does not, admittedly, but warrior can, so.
Yeah. And then the other issue is that either you have to build your whole team around it, or you're just dealing like different forms of damage that don't really synergize well necessarily.
That's true. That's true, yeah.
Oh, I see the first Dark Titans. Level 28.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice the Dark Titans until you mentioned it. Like, oh, we're still a zone early. There's not going to be any Dark Titans here. That is not correct.
No, this is... Oh, never mind, this isn't the right zone.
Yeah. Honestly, if they redid this mission today, I would think that they would go ahead and have have Titans all the way up to here, is what I'm trying to say.
Yep, more Titans,
Yeah.
or at least more spread out.
Yeah, because it definitely feels weird that they are not here. Empathy. No, I don't want amp. Thank you.
So Titan's heart is a monk.
Yeah.
Jeez. I'm not making much progress on him, but I am forcing him to help himself, which is good.
Oh, he came back? Oh, I didn't realize there was another one. So I was gonna say one went down, so I thought
No.
we were all done with dealing with them. Never mind then.
I only saw one, but it was constantly in the back.
Fair.
So
Oh yeah, we're definitely starting to get some of the Titans here now. But these ones do currently, knock on wood, feel easier than the Titans we were dealing with previously.
oh yeah, I forgot that these were called the same thing. That Titan.
Yeah.
Oh jeez, I've got like 4 different hexes on me.
Yeah, that's why Callie's built the way she is. She has a lot of skills that happen, or spirits that negate damage, or at least reduce them. So it's like, they do that, but it gets reduced as long as, you know, she's still alive.
There were 2 other Titans' hearts.
There's one coming, there's some Titans coming from behind.
Oh wait, I wonder if Malice is spawning hearts or something.
It's possible. I could see that.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Because I was like certain that there was just the one heart and then some Malices.
Yeah,
They look pretty identical.
they do, yeah.
Now that we've triggered like all of them, though, we're getting
Unfortunately,
frustrating to
yeah.
deal with.
But at least they're, as I said, this so far has been easier than the Fire Titans at the very least. We do have to deal with them at least one more time, so we'll see how that goes. As you can imagine, since Ascalon exists, so Fire Titans exist. You might have enough time for the Crichton one, because I think the Crichton one is next after this. I think it's closer.
No,
I can't remember.
Go all the way up to like the end of the Iron Mines mission for this now.
Yeah, yeah. They really wanted to make these difficult for some reason, or at least, you know, enough of a trudge. I'll be honest, if we could not kill the Avikara, I would be fine with letting the Tengu live, but unfortunately, outside of factions, we kind of had to kill him.
I just noticed in the chat that instead of using the names, they use Mercenary Hero 2 for your...
Oh, they do. I didn't even notice that until you mentioned it. That's funny.
I assume Wookiee is Mercenary Hero 2 because they're the second on the list.
Probably, yeah, because Gwen should just be Gwen. I find it interesting they decided to do that. Maybe it's just easier or something.
The issue with the Titan Hearts is that their elite skill is the one where like all damage becomes healing.
Yeah.
If it's below a certain threshold.
Yeah, so it's like, alright, we gotta wait you out. That's appreciated, I guess.
Here's another bright zone.
It is a very bright zone. I was noticing that too. Which, I mean, it's snow, so it's like, you know what? It makes sense, but boy, is it bright. I do wish that these Dark Titans, or these Titans would be dropping some better, drops, though. I just want to see some more of the Magnus stuff. I don't know.
These Dark Titans haven't been becoming something else on Death, have they? No? Okay.
No, as I say, I'm surprised they're not too, honestly, unless they're like the, lowest form, which is a possibility.
Yeah, the only ones I've seen so far is Malice becomes Heart,
Yeah.
so Mesmer to Monk.
Yeah, I think the Icy Brutes do become something as well over here.
The Memos.
I think we can just avoid those Avikara.
Yeah.
Oh, don't die, Callie. Alright, there we go.
I spend my entire time fighting one Titan's heart, and it's just like making zero progress.
Right? Yeah, I was gonna say, man, this,
There we go.
you almost get it down, and then one of the other ones pops with their elite skill.
Their elites are exactly why I'm targeting the less targeted stuff, though.
Fair.
Because if everything is low, then something has to be killable.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Oh, yeah, okay. So the Icy Birds become 2 Dark Titans, which are Necromancers.
Yeah, and those aren't too bad, honestly. I actually kind of like that they're using Necrotic Reversal. I don't see that skill very much at all. I don't know what... I think it just poisons, which is not the best skill, but it's like, you know what? I at least appreciate seeing it.
It also teleports them to the corpse that they used,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it mostly feels like it's denying a corpse for other Necromancers, which
That's-
is, once again, like, making Necromancer's job harder in Prophecies.
Yeah. Yeah. It probably was... Oh, Frost Titan. Alright, here comes our, I think first really big Frost Titan, then.
Yeah. Maelstrom as the interrupts AoE. What do they become? Yeah.
Good question. Hey, Icy Brute and Malice.
and Brute. So they become the other 2 spawners.
Yeah. Which that is pretty typical. The big titans really will usually spawn into 2, but I thought it was always 2 of the same, but I guess that is not the case.
Well, we had the hands and fingers, or was it? Fists?
I think, yeah.
So even the fire ones don't spawn 2 of the same.
Right.
Mark of protection.
Yeah, the only down...
Removal
Yeah.
or something.
Removal would be great, honestly.
There we go. Heart's down. Now we kill Malice and there's a new heart.
Yeah.
The fact that they like space out their hearts just makes it even worse.
It does, I agree.
Got that one down before the elite though.
Thankfully, yeah, I was gonna say... There's a possibility we can't take them out easily if, the Mesmers interrupt on time. It just doesn't always happen. I will say, the one downside to this mission is the same downside to every Prophecies mission, no money. It is pretty cool to see other Titans, though, I'll be honest, but it's like, there's definitely some, yeah.
Oh shoot, I'm gonna interrupt whirlpool thing. I hate how it's nearly invisible as get out.
Yeah. Alright, that one went down pretty easily. There's a collector out here. I don't remember what he collects.
Alpine seeds.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. If if you've got the map open, it'll tell you what collectors collect.
Oh, I
Nice.
never realized that. Huh.
You have to hover over it, but it'll
Yeah.
say like Alpine Seed Collector.
Yeah. I did see that once I hovered over. I don't know if I knew that was a thing or if I just forgot about it being a thing. Nope. There we go. Hearts are going down in time.
Yeah, we're killing it before it realizes it needs to protect itself.
Thankfully. This one is
He's
level
level
1? I love how we were both saying the same thing at the exact same time. I was like, what do you mean? You should be dead.
So, illusion offhand, illusion offhand, inspiration main hand, earth maiden offhand, and then a bow.
Yeah,
Recurve bow.
nothing worth writing home about.
I mean, I think 2020 is the preferred, like, skills for most casters, so
Yeah.
it's good in that regard, but
That's
we
true.
saw some of those all the way back in the desert, so
Yeah.
I don't know how valuable that specific one is, especially
That's-
with how
yeah.
far away it is.
Far away, a lot of the time it's like you can probably just get the 2020s on cooler skins, honestly. But I mean, if you need a quick substitute, that does happen to work at least decently well.
You would also need to be going in this zone, but not doing the Titan stuff, because, or at least have been doing non-Titan stuff elsewhere.
Yeah.
These guys aren't dropping Alpine seeds. I think that's like the Hallow seeds.
Yeah. There's a few different spots that the seeds can drop, and we've seen some of them, but not anything, as you said, not anybody here.
Oh shoot, I've got empathy or backfire.
Oh, I hate both of those.
Yeah, it depends on what your class is, but one is basically the melee
Yeah.
physical attacks, and one is casters.
Exactly, yeah.
At least I was getting most of my health back from Ether Granule, but I don't like needing an elite to counter a non-elite.
Yeah. I can understand that for sure. If these hearts would just go down a little faster, they really wouldn't be that big a deal.
The correct answer to them is to have enchantment removal.
That's true.
But
yeah.
we don't have that just arbitrarily.
Yeah. I do wonder where else you can get Wither from, because I can't imagine you can only get it from this
Yeah, all
item
of the
that
Titan they're giving you skills that you get from other characters, because theoretically they're one time up per character. Unless
Interesting.
you find people, like I guess you sort of indirectly did with me.
Yeah. That one was pretty easy. Guess I'll soon have capture all here.
In fact, that's why I took a capture, is because I know
Yeah.
that you won't be able to do it later. Or why I switched for the capture.
There has to be a spot you can get Wither later. Hold on.
There definitely is. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. Just looks like it's... Yeah. Yeah.
Which is in the Ring of Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, now back to Draknar's Forge.
Yep, turn in the quest.
It's a lot of experience, though that's basically just a skill point at this point.
It honestly, if it was 1,000 gold, that'd be fine because then it's enough for another segment of
Also
capture.
that.
Yeah.
It's 1,000 gold and a level and a third.
I don't get the 1,000 gold. That might just be for you, since you're a Reforged character.
Really? Huh. And you have
So-
Defend Draknar's Forge
Yeah.
active? Okay.
I do, yes. My guess is that then, yeah, that's just for you. Which good, honestly, good that they did that. Good that they did that.
Oh jeez. There's 3 different ones all available now.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. The Last Day Dawns, that's the Ascalon one. North Pride Province, and Defend Denravi. So it's like whichever one you'd like to do first. Basically all of them, we're gonna have to start from Temple of the Ages. That way we have a full party of 8.
Okay. Can you click one of those so I can see on stream the
Oh,
lack
yeah.
of gold?
Oh yeah, yep, right there, 20,000 experience. That's it.
Oh,
Double.
huh. It is unique to me then.
Yeah, I was gonna say, good for them, honestly, for realizing that was,
Alright.
Then Ravi might be one of the second hardest ones, because the North Krita province, we can at least go from the Temple of the Ages and come with a party of 8.
I'm gonna go find the person to buy more signet
fair.
captures. But
I was gonna say, there probably should be some in the Temple of the Ages, but I might be wrong about that, too.
I'm just gonna go to Emberlight Camp because I know where that one is at least.
That's fair.
It's a smaller area.
That's fair. I'm gonna take Defend North Krita province. It does look like you need to go to Lion's Arch first to talk with them. I'm probably also gonna wiki it real quickly.
Okay. So yeah, signet of capture caps at skills in general are capping at 500 gold instead of
Oh,
a
wow.
certain number of platinum.
Yeah. I was gonna say, that's definitely that for me.
Yeah.
For me.
And it scales up by like 25 and then 50 gold per
Right.
grab. So I've now got, I think, 11 signets of capture.
I can see that, yeah.
Where are you at right now?
I am just in Lion's Arch. I was looking over the quest real quickly.
Okay. Oh hey, it's actually pretty active in Temple of the Ages.
Yeah, as I say, it's the weekend, so that does make some sense. But I need to continue on with the quest because we do have to do the quest for Defend Lion's Arch here first, and then we'll pop over to Temple of the Ages. We gotta talk to 2 NPCs first.
I did accept these missions, right? I don't see... Are you only able to accept one at a time or something?
I don't know. I didn't accept more. I think you can accept more than one at a time. Because it should just be.
They're not. They're considered quests for the zone that you have to defend.
Oh, gotcha.
Sugar Peaks.
That makes some sense. I'll give them that.
Okay, so yeah, you do need to go to Lion's Arch. Okay.
Yeah, and then you gotta talk to an NPC outside of Lion's Arch real quickly. Then we're just gonna go to Temple of the Ages after that. Yeah, because honestly, having a full party of 8 will just make this so much easier. Oh no, well, I don't know if we'll be able to do it the way I'm wanting to, but we'll find out. We'll find out. We'll try. We'll try from Temple of the Ages, because I talked to Lion Scout Gabriel, and then now he's telling me to talk to him again, but it's like, maybe it'll be fine, so... We'll try it anyways. We'll give it a shot. Then after this, we can go ahead and end the stream, but we'll do this one first. Or at least try this one first. Ooh. Let's see if my...
Saying to talk to Grey Wind.
That's fair. And I am
is
over.
very-
Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, like, what the... Oh, I get extra allies and Shining Blade recruits.
Hey, Yugen bot. I hope Yugen's doing well. Oh, did I not? Hold on. No, I do. Okay. That all makes sense. Oh, you're short. Okay. You're also short. Okay. Did I sign up for a onesie stream? How are you doing, Yugen? So did I say something about a onesie stream? Oh, Ring Fit. I gotta do that. You're right. As I say, so that actually has been fulfilled, Yugen. I have to actually go ahead and do that. That's for another one. I do have one that is owed. I probably can do that now, so I need to get that taken care of now that you're mentioning that. I forgot that I set that. So, all right. I'll work on doing that here, not this week, not next week, but the week after. How you doing, Yugen? Are you in Temple of the Ages, by the way?
I just
Oh,
got
okay.
in. Yeah.
That's fair. Let me check one more thing. Hold on. You guys do not have as good of weapons as you should, but that's fine for the time being. It is what it is. Okay. Yeah, I think I do owe... Go ahead, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like the mission, we need to start it and then continue it, like, from the entrance of Lion's Arch, but we could run there. What the heck, Scout?
Who's Scout Melthorian?
I think he might be related to the mission.
Maybe. I'll
'Cause I
look at
got,
that.
like, a level 17 Zaishin Scout or something like that helping me earlier.
Fair. I'm gonna look into that here in a second because I'm curious. I'm good. Type one-handed baby cry. We'll put down. I understand. You take care of that baby then. I fully understand. Yeah, I was gonna say as is. I owe that, and I owe Oh, there's some purple. So if I watch the stream, I'll get good at games. Yeah, of course, Webby. You'll also go ahead and learn out the proper Nintendo opinions. How you doing, Webby? I hope you know I'm just teasing. Hopefully you'll get good at games. I mean, I would say I'm at least adequate. I would not say I'm good. How you doing today, Web? I've said how you doing like 3 times now. I'm there. I'm well, but how are you? I did go there. I'm tired, but I'm not bad. I seem to be somewhat recovering from being sick. Baby also cry while holding so much fun. Yeah, I mean, isn't that how babies are sometimes? That do be how babies do be. Oh, sometimes. A little tired, but not too bad. I'm gonna do some yard work here after Tyler and I are done with the stream. We've actually gone ahead and finished up Guild Wars Prophecies, so tomorrow we'll be resuming with Guild Wars Factions, which I'm looking forward to. I also cry when babies cry. Small world, right? I just cry in general. I don't know what you guys are talking about. But Tyler and I are moving on to Guild Wars Factions tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to. Prophecies is probably my favorite. And then I'd probably say Factions and Nightfall are about tied for me. Prophecies takes place in a more European... I don't have any water. I gotta... Give me 1 second. Let me get out of this poison and I will work on getting some water. Oh, did I start the war in Kryta? I think I'm realizing why they're here. I might have started...
the quest that was right next to the skill guy?
I might have a while ago. I definitely haven't recently. So it's
No.
definitely possible that it's like, well, you know, but that's
I mean,
fine.
I
We
wouldn't
don't
explain my ally because I got him without you,
fair.
and I definitely intentionally did not take Kryta. Oh,
That makes sense. I would say that that probably confirms that there's probably definitely warring Krita stuff here. Huh.
peacekeepers are not related to that for sure.
No. At least we're able to take them down easily. Alright, let me get some water here in a second, chat. But yeah. Prophecies is Europe. Factions is Asian themed, and Nightfall is African themed. Yeah. I do really appreciate that. I know I've talked about this with Tyler before. I really wish that they had... We're going to take out these enemies, then I'll be right back, chat. I do really wish that we would have gotten the proposed 4th campaign. But on the other hand, from looking at some of the stuff they were planning, maybe it's good that it went on to Guild Wars 2. Some of it was really, like, wonky in a sense. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like, it could have been good though. But it would have been nice to have gotten a... let me get some water real quickly, Tyler.
Alright.
I'll be right back. And I'll keep talking in a second. Okay, I'll be right back. Grab my earpiece. Sorry, give me 1 second.
No.
Okay, I'm back. I apologize. As I said, I forgot my earpiece, so... I could say something mean about Nintendo. Let's say something nice about Nintendo. I mean, listen, Nintendo ain't science. I ain't gonna say that, but honestly, they're really not much worse than any other game company. People are just, not wanting to notice how awful a lot of other game companies are at the moment. Or worse.
I've been going down the road a little bit, but
Yeah, as I said, it looks like you have Snakebite, who has an interesting shield, and I would not mind that, actually.
yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think he drops it if you kill him intentionally.
Right. That would be a crazy drop, honestly. I will say, while I'm thinking about it, we should probably... Nintendo isn't just one flavor, Matt. I have at least one problem with all... Yeah. I would say there's definitely problems with all of them. It's like... Both Sony and Microsoft at the moment have a similar problem, at least in one regards. By making it so that they don't have any, exclusives, why would you even buy them? Problem solved. They want food. Understandable. I also cry when I want food. There's other problems too, because it's like a lot of people like to say that for the that's fair. For the Sony PS4 to PS5 upgrades, that you didn't have to pay. That's not true, actually. Ghost of Yotai, not Yotai, Ghost of Tsushima. You did have to pay. There's a couple others too that you have had to. Now, will I say that Nintendo's probably charging a little more than they should? I probably am not gonna deny that. Not gonna lie. Ooh, a gold drop. Nice. That's like congrats to you.
It's 13 fire magic though, but
But it is still
I do
something you can
have
sell.
fire magic.
Also fair. I think my favorite of the big three right now might actually be Nintendo, but I'm still not happy with it. Yeah, I can understand that. There's a lot of stuff at the like. I like Nintendo, but there's definitely stuff and Tomodachi Life at the moment, or the new Tomodachi game. I'm not happy with them, like even remotely. Peacekeeper Sybil, are you a boss? You're not a boss. That's unfortunate. I keep hoping we'll find a boss so as to make this a little bit easier when we get to the actual mission we're doing. Just hasn't happened yet. Steam is my heart, though. I do like Steam, but give it 10 years, honestly, Webby. I think once Gaben dies, I think it's going to get a lot worse. I think we're going to have to buckle in at that point. I'm not going to lie. Because remember, actually, Webby, for a while, and I don't know if it was Fan Outlash or Gabe Newell himself that pulled it back, they were trying to charge for workshop mods. If you look back to when they did workshop mods, and Skyrim in particular, they that was a thing. It was gone real quick, but it's like, that's a spicy one. Now, admittedly, do I think that people that make a good mod should be paid? I think they could be, but they're also doing it for free, so I think it would be better if it was like a donation and not a requirement. But Nintendo before Satoru Iwata passed away. I mean, Iwata also had some problems. I also still love Nintendo, but I hear what you're saying. I can't think of anything that Iwata had issues with. Gabe may be similar? Possible. Possible. I can't remember any issues Iwata had aside from poorly advertising the Wii U. That was probably the biggest one I can think of currently for him. There's probably some other stuff. Admittedly, that people have always been complaining about how protective they are of their IPs, but that's not necessarily a bad thing that they're protective of their IPs. Honestly, what really annoys me at the moment is all these people saying games should still be $60. Like, you do not understand economics, do you, bud? And just how lucky we've been that games have stayed stagnant for at $60 for. Oh, hey! Wow, congratulations on another gold drop for you.
Yeah,
game is just giving
we
you.
leave the end game area, so we get gold drops.
Fair.
Though this is a bit of a mixed bag of end game and not.
That's true, because yeah, we do have the War and Kryta stuff active, which I did not remember, but it's not seeming like it's making it any harder, so that's good at least.
Well, it's harder than base Kryta, but it's not harder than our tier.
That's true, yeah.
I think you want to go north also, not that direction. I guess
Yeah.
It's a mix.
That's true. Let me see. Like the Catholic Church, protecting scripture by being more stringent on translations, less publishing, God protect that. I mean, yeah, that was kind of the whole thing, that there's been a topic. I don't know if this was Entangled Christianity, Webby, or not recently, because I do listen, but sometimes I have bad memory. So I think this was brought up somewhat recently, where basically that was a topic, and I believe the Church of England, not the Church of England, somebody else, I can't remember, was working on a translation. The main reason he was sent to jail is they just wanted to go ahead and confirm that everything was accurate, because, you know, mistranslations do make problems, as we've gone ahead and seen even today with Jehovah's Witnesses, Mormons, even Islam, honestly. That's why it is.
Green peacekeepers.
That's a good question. Maybe it's a... Oh, alright. That explains it. There you go. Do we want to save Farmer Milton, or just want to keep walking on by?
I guess just leave him for now.
Alright. Bye, Farmer Milton. Hope you're doing okay.
By the time we wait for him to be done, we'll be out of the zone anyways.
I might come. Yeah, as I said, looks like you can get through. That's fine. Go ahead.
Yeah. As long as my heroes don't die.
Oh, wait,
before
don't go
I
through,
get
don't go
the
through, don't go
portal.
through, don't go through.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, there was a gold
Okay.
drop.
Oh.
That's okay, I'll
Oh,
live.
like the gold weapon. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
sucks.
okay. I'll live. It's alright. It's just like a small, sad, and it's like, okay. It's not your fault.
A fellow snake
I mean,
bite
I
again.
wasn't expecting that to drop, so, you know. Okay, for this one, we probably should make sure to take these guys out so they don't interfere. Let's see, so Wada did do a bad job with launch of the Wii U and 3DS, but then cut Accelerator in half per year so he wouldn't have to... Then I agree with that, Webby. Honestly, even the 3DS... I'd say the Wii U was more the problem. The 3DS, after a year, he was able to fix by cutting the price of the 3DS, I think, in half. It was a pretty substantial cut. And then for the early adopters, you got the Game Boy Advance games that have never been available on the 3DS legally ever again.
I think you can see how I don't have the quest, and so there's 2 Farmer Dirks.
Oh, that's good. I didn't even think about that till now.
I was trying to be both Warren Kryta and not Warren Kryta.
Yeah.
I guess. It's a bit weird that they didn't think of that, though.
It is, yeah.
Unless Farmer Dirk is important for a quest or something.
We're waiting for this quest chat, and then we're going to go ahead and do the items. I mean, he's just trying to give you a plate so you go away, because he doesn't know anything. I don't even remember where Scoundrel's Rise is. Oh yeah, I do. It's right north of Gates of Kryta. Wow.
Oh, we do talk, okay.
Ripper? Tales of... Let's see, I don't know if I ever asked, what was your favorite game? Oh, Skies of Arcadia! Let's say, hold on, Webby, I actually have something for you. Give me 1 sec. 1 sec. Docs... Oh, we're fighting? Can you take care of that? I'm grabbing my, This needs a little bit of updating, Webby, but, hold on. It's still mostly accurate. This was done 4 years ago for a charity stream. Let me grab it, hold on. Symphonia, I do like Tales of Symphonia. That's my top 50 games list. I do need to go back through it. It does look pretty accurate for the top 10. Probably the top 20 as well. For the most part, there's some things.
Right direction.
Yeah, but as I said, that probably might be the most direct. Yeah, Skies of Arcadia is my favorite game. I just want them to port it. It'd be nice. I don't even know if Tales of Symphonia is on my top 50 games list, now that I'm thinking about it. I do like that game, but it's not... And there's a lot of good quality to it, and I like it better than Expedition 33, because Expedition 33 and Tales of Symphonia are awfully similar in a lot of regards. And it's like, huh. We copying each other's homework here? We copy each other's homework here? Tales of Symphonia was the one I was thinking by my Skies of Arcadia. To be fair, both were on the GameCube, so I understand. Yeah, I think that this can basically just go straight through. I think I was playing Tales of Symphonia because it was... Go ahead, sorry.
We need to go, like, directly south, so...
Yeah, that's true. Hello, kitty cat. No, I don't know if we can go directly south. Oh, yes, we can. Hello. They ported it somewhat recently. They are porting it, I was gonna say, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, Webby, my one big complaint with Nintendo at the moment is the game key cards. And the fact that they don't want you modifying your system. It's like, listen, I bought it. It's like, no, I'm pretty sure that's actually illegal. Not gonna lie. Final Fantasy Tactics, I do need to play that one. That is one of the ones I do need to play. I have not yet. Kitty cat, I need you not to want love and attention right now. I am... Oh, this is a Titan. I didn't realize that this was a Titan at the time.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if this was Warren Kreider or not.
I could tell by the level 28, which is a bit ironic that it's higher level than Warren Kreisa.
That's true, actually, now that you say that.
What the? Captain Greywind is out there. Okay.
Yeah, but I think we gotta talk to some others first.
We're going backwards now.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Second guy we talked to, not the first.
Yeah, which is fine. We can at least clear this out. I do need to play Final Fantasy Tactics. Punch requested it a couple of years back. I am working on getting there. I'm just trying to get all the games that I've started on stream finished instead of starting yet another game. Don't quote me on that though, because of the fact the Mega Man Star Force collection comes out here in March, and that's that might be getting slotted in. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm a Mega Man guy. What can I say? He has some big right to repair gun. I personally feel that I've sent some modification. I agree up to a certain point. If it lets you go ahead and play the games illegally, Webby, I'm gonna have to disagree with that because, like, I don't mind mods. That is true. I don't mind ROMs either. Is what I was actually getting at. I don't like the illegal acquisition of ROMs because it's kind of similar to if you went and bought a movie, like a DVD. There's a lot of used. Like, let's say half-price books, just because it's an easy one to do. You can go ahead and buy, used movies there, used a lot of things. By doing that, you get the license to do that. You just can't go ahead and stream it, as Mexico found out when they were trying to stream Dragon Ball Z to, like, a couple thousand people, and they're like, yeah, no, that's illegal. You can't just go ahead and do that. And, not Japan, but Mexico loves Dragon Ball Z. So it's more so what people do with it afterwards. And it's like, I get where Nintendo's coming from, but at the same time, it's like, guys, I want to make sure that I can repair my stuff. Because it's like, I've had to replace batteries on my Game Boy games. I've had to mess with the laser, for the GameCube. Because, it's... Oh gosh, it's close to 30 years old. I am feeling myself melt with that statement. But it's like, in order to keep it functioning, I do have to go ahead and modify it, keep it up to date, etc., etc., so. I will say, I do like all these Titan variants. I don't think most people think about the other ones, because, most of the time, they really just see the fire ones, so.
Yeah. I mean, to even get this quest feels like you have to look it up, because I would not think to go back to Glint after the campaign is done.
That's true, yeah. I don't know how I found this out, because I did find it out naturally. I think I found it out. I want to say I did find it out naturally, but I'm not positive because it's been 20 years, so.
Yeah.
DS Lite, because it plays both GBA and DS. Yeah, I was going to say, the only problem with the DS... The DS also does that, the base DS. The only problem with that, Yugen, is it doesn't do regular Game Boy games. Speaking of regular Game Boy, I can talk, I promise. Speaking of regular Game Boy games, they haven't ported Warrior Land 2 yet, which is interesting to me. Like, all the other Warrior Lands are on Nintendo Switch Online now, but not 2, for some reason. Let's grab these enemies over here. Oh gosh. Please you? Please, I have healed. I have healed. Oh, there's another cool heal.
They're using a lot of whatever ward that is, which is kind of funny.
Yeah. Say, don't forget your gold armor that dropped over there.
Oh. Where is it? There it is.
Yeah, right here.
Wilderness survival +3.
Hey, I mean, at least it's an identification, so, it keeps attributing towards your title.
Yeah. Well, I don't think there's Oh, you mean... Okay.
Yeah. So that one's
I was
account-wide.
thinking
Go ahead,
that like rune unlock thing for PvP because that was on my screen.
I mean, that's also good too, so.
I'm never gonna like get use out of it, but it would be kind of cool to just be able to get the max of all of those.
Yeah, and I agree with that. Yeah, we are going to be starting Guild Wars Factions tomorrow. I think I've talked about that once on stream, but I'll talk about it again. Tomorrow, because we did finish Prophecies today, we're just kind of doing... Since we didn't want to start Factions the same day we finished Prophecies, we're just kind of doing some post-game content. And some of this is post-game content I haven't done. I haven't done this mission before. I have done some of the others, but... Sounds good, Yugen. We'll talk to you later. You have a good day as well, and God bless. Thank you for being here. Okay, so now we just need to go back to where we were.
Yeah. I'm gonna check. You can go straight back if you want, but I want to check if the guy is still over here.
Okay.
I don't think he is. Snakebite might have taken his place.
Could be. It seems like it's always one per area. Which, once again, I do kind of like his shield.
He might have also been across the bridge, but I don't want to go that far out of the way.
Valid.
It would be funny to see how large of an ally list you could get, though, that actually follows you around.
That is a good question. I don't know.
Some sort of vanquish group, although adding in War of Krita might make vanquishing even harder.
It probably would, honestly. It probably would also just make it... Well, I don't... It'd be interesting, because it might be higher... Well, I could...
When it's in hard mode, I imagine they're basically the same, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was contemplating from there on. Would it make it so that some enemies are better or worse at that point? And the other question is, would it make it so there's less enemies to vanquish if War on Krita is on?
Yeah.
It does mess with the spawns a little bit, so... That's a pretty cool shield. No. Oh, don't want to do that. I didn't even realize. I forgot I had that. Slow reaping +2. Interesting. Actually, that might be beneficial. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna wait for you here because we're starting to get pretty close now.
Yeah. I'm so close to you, but a
Yeah.
little behind.
Yeah, I saw you're not like too far, but it's like I don't really want to get too close to the mission until you're here because it's like I don't know how fast this moves, so it's better to go ahead and make sure that we're all near one another.
Mm-hmm.
And after this mission, guys, I will be ending because I'm gonna go spend time with my family and do some yard work and stuff while I have daylight still.
It's funny to see the names pop up all at once.
It is.
You see Captain Greywound and then a million Ascalon
Right.
settlement guards creating a tower.
Oh, here they come. Sure, it's good.
They also use cold damage.
Yeah,
Got the cold whirlpool thing. Oh, another gold.
because they finally a gold drop for me. I
One
won
that I
one.
didn't clear out by leaving the area.
Hey, I wasn't gonna hold it against you. It was a mistake. Oh, here they come from the other direction.
Even when you mentioned gold drop, I was thinking like gold
Money,
and
yeah.
platinum.
I get that.
So I'm not sure if I had time to react, but I definitely, if I did, I reacted incorrectly.
Yeah, but as I said, I get it. It makes sense. Oh, here they're coming from the other direction.
There's one guard dead.
Yeah, as long as Captain Greywind doesn't go down, I think that's the main factor here, honestly.
Yeah.
But if they could stop spawning a little so frequently, that I will be honest, that would be appreciated.
Oh, that was it.
For now, I think they've got one more wave at the very least. Not at this location, but
Yeah, but it's telling us to go further north.
yeah. Probably gotta walk with Captain Greywind, I guess, because it's like I can't imagine.
Oh,
Yep.
it's... Okay.
Let's hope that no enemies spawn on the way there.
Well, he's still close to us.
He is, but I'd still like to, you know, just make sure that nothing pops up and, you know, just takes them out.
Mhm.
These settlement guards are level 10. These settlers are level 10. Captain Greywind, at the very least, is level 20, so...
Yeah. And he's a warrior, which means he's tanky, in theory.
Yeah. In theory, and then I can always do a save... As long as he's near me and I do a save yourself, so that'll probably help him a substantial amount, honestly. Oh, here we go. Here they come. Oh, that's a boss.
From the south. Oh, yeah. I didn't think to check.
Yeah, I didn't
This
even
one
think about
looks
that.
like yeah, it's a necromancer again.
Yeah. Might have been Wither again, though.
He's Wither again.
Okay. So nothing too bad, then.
I'm hoping that there might be an elemental boss then or something, but
Yeah.
probably not.
Doesn't seem that way, no. We have another wave coming. We do. Different direction.
Yeah.
No boss this time, though, it seems.
Yeah. It's a bit weird to start with the boss, but
Yeah.
whatever. Rotting Titan.
Oh, I see. I was gonna say, where's the Rotting Titan? I haven't seen it yet. Alright, now we gotta get up. Yeah. Here, running interference. I appreciate that. There's
The
one
name
more.
wasn't familiar to me, so I was wondering if it was just a weirdly named boss, where it's
Oh, that's fair.
less unique than normal, but
Yeah. No, this one seems like it's just one of the ones that dies, and then a couple seconds. There it goes. Oh, it's the wild growth ones. I haven't seen. Okay.
oh, rotting becomes wild growth, which becomes earth and wind,
Yeah.
water. Jeez. They're like a straight line.
Yeah. Oh, we got some coming in. Okay.
We've got wells of suffering, but they're using them like where they are and not where we are.
Hey, I'll take it then. Any advantage we can take in this instance, but I don't know how many waves there are. Ooh, monster claw, nice. I didn't realize that was for me. Oh, molten claw, not nearly as exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still nice because it's 30 gold, but it's like, oh man, I thought it was a rare drop. I mean, not like a crazy rare drop, but still, like, you know, it's still something.
Oh,
Oh, is it done?
that was enough for them apparently.
All right, we can. I'd say we can
Fight's
pop
still
out
going
now.
on.
Yeah, we'll just let them die. They'll be
Bye
fine.
guys, good luck against the wild growth
Yeah,
and earth
good luck.
and water.
He'll be fine.
They're only
Salvage it.
18 levels above your highest level that's not Greywind.
That'll be fine. It'll be fine. Greywind could probably solo them himself. It is nice to be doing these missions after so long, because I've never done them before. It's nice to have some closure, though. I am curious if Captain Grey One says anything if we talk to him real quickly. I'm gonna guess no, but...
It's kind of funny the game still gives you, like, the arrow that's like, if you want to walk there manually.
It does, which is funny.
Yes.
Right, you absolutely could, but it's like, I don't think I want to.
Oh, yeah. He just says, well met, citizen.
He does, yeah.
He doesn't even acknowledge that you're, like...
Save, yeah.
More than a citizen.
Like, man, we're from Ascalon, don't you remember this? Well met, citizen. Alright, we out of here.
We are the prophesized hero who killed the Lich.
That's not important to him.
And just sealed off more Titans so that this doesn't happen more. And up to him, we're citizens first and
Heroes second.
Never.
Yeah, actually, good point. Well, probably would be a good spot to end it since it's 4:20 now.
Yeah.
I do want to do the rest of these, but we can always do these another time, honestly. It doesn't have to be now. Like, Defendant Ravi probably will be the other hard one, because the Last Day Dawns, it'll be a little bit of a run, but we'll just run from Temple of the Ages on over to, as I said, a little bit of a run, but not anything awful at the same time.
It would be Maguma Jungle.
Yeah, I just don't know if you can. I'm sure you can Temple of the Ages there somehow.
Yeah, you can.
Temple of the Ages to Telmark Wilderness. Let's see.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna travel to the Henge first and see. Because you have to talk to Shadow just like you talk to the skill guy.
That's fair.
Okay, yeah, so you go Tingleroot, Dry Top, Ettin's Back, Silverwood, Mamnoon Lagoon, Sage's Land, Majesty's Rest, Talmark Wilderness, the Black Curtain, and then you're in Temple of the Ages. So it's a long trek, but it's possible.
Yeah, which that's fine then. I was going to say it's slightly annoying, but as we just saw, having 8 does make a giant difference for a mission. They probably did expect you to only have 6 on, as we just... Because we didn't really have any issue with those Titans at all. So, like, they might have been a minor inconvenience, but that was about it. And that's why that and the really annoying one with King Adalburn. I did appreciate seeing for the quest for that one, you can say King Adalburn isn't my king. It's like, oof. But also, he kind of ain't wrong. It's like, Rurik gave his life specifically so as to let people have a future, and Adalburn went, LOL, LMAO.
Hashtag not my king.
Hashtag not my king, exactly. Alright, I'm gonna sell stuff, and then I'm going to get off.
Alright.
You want to sell the stuff first, and then we'll be back tomorrow. If anybody does want to join us for Guild Wars Factions, you're welcome to. This is basically the last call. Otherwise, you'll probably have to wait until Nightfall to play with us, unless you want to go ahead and get caught up. I'm fine with that too, but we can have 6 more people. Technically, in a sense, we can have 14 more people, but that is a very niche scenario 4 times. So, there's 2 missions that do make use of 2 parties of 8. I shouldn't be saying this because this is spoiling it for Tyler, so I'm going to stop right there now. I just realized.
I do know of the first one at least because that's like getting the Ascension equivalent, but
yeah,
I've never really noticed the second part either.
Yeah, and I was going to say that. I was realizing it's technically spoiling, so I was like, I don't want to do that. The only ones I will say are, it's the elite dungeons for Luxon and Kurzik. That's why I don't mind spoiling that one as much, because it's like, that one's fine. I don't really consider that one a spoiler since it's extra content, so. Unless it was like story related, and it's not, so. I am kind of curious if they did redo those dungeons actually in Guild Wars 2, but I'm not that interested. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get off for now, Tyler. So I will see you tomorrow.
Yep. See you later.
All right, thank you for joining me again. You have a good day. Okay.
You too.
All right. God bless. All right, and I am just gonna get off. I think for the time being. User's done streaming. Yeah, I'm just going to. Well, I could raid into Made of Stitches. I think I will. We're going to raid into Made of Stitches. So, as I said, I'll be back tomorrow with some more Sonic 06 and Guild Wars with Tyler. We'll only have like a 2-hour stream of Sonic 06 because I have lunch with a former friend. Not a former friend tomorrow. Former co-worker, still friend. That's why I still get lunch with him. So we'll be doing that, and then I will stream afterwards. I don't want to stream together. I wish to raid a channel. And then tomorrow we'll go ahead and read the Catechism and Paul of Tarsus, and we'll get back into doing that proper. So I will get ready to raid Maid, and I need to go ahead and... I kind of want to raid Yuha now and be like, oh, this is that furry game people are talking about, but I'm not going to. I kind of want to, though. I'm not going to deny it. Raid call is raid to the max. We finally have a raid call. So, all right. I will talk to you all tomorrow. Make sure you all have a wonderful day. God bless and Pax Bonum. Thanks for being here, everybody. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Tricks by